Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lonnie from Flight Sim Gaming. Asher, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. King Brax, hello, hello. Mr. Sim CFI, how we doing? Welcome, ladies and gents. We're flying with American today. A service from Philadelphia over to Boston. It's a real-world flight. Flown in the 7.3. It's also flown in, I think, E-Jets, possibly the RJ. Possibly other aircraft. But wanted to give the 7.3 a go here. Mr. Sam Guilford, hello, hello. We are in the PMDG 7.3, ladies and gents, the 800, and we are rocking a retro livery. I love this livery. Unfortunately, they're not flying this livery no more. This is basically, I don't know, what do you call this? Like a blank fuselage or whatever. This is pretty much what it looks like coming out of, I guess, the Boeing factory, and then they just painted American with some striping on it. Mr. Sam Guilford, hello, hello. Appreciate you guys. Give me one sec here. Just got an email here. We got Chaseplane working, by the way, too. Figured out that it was my antivirus causing the actual update to not install for whatever reason. It's never done that before, but I'm glad there's kind of a workaround for it. It kept saying network issue, which clearly wasn't a network issue. Was more of an issue either with the program or possibly with something on my PC, and it actually was showing that my antivirus was blocking it. So we pray and hope that it doesn't break my PC. But anyways, we got it working again. I missed the old metal American Airlines retro livery. I've actually never seen one. At least I don't remember seeing one. I never got in aviation at a young age, so I don't know what it looks like IRL, but it's definitely pretty cool. I didn't want to... We flew American recently. I didn't want to hop back in, you know, the new livery. By the way, did they switch from this livery to its current livery? Pretty curious to know, but it looks pretty cool. You can see all the riveting's done, all the paneling is all exposed. It looks really good. Anyways, flight time today, I think, is an hour, excuse me, 54 minutes. Guys, give me one sec. Hold on, I'm choking. Holy. I don't know, you guys ever have such a dry throat and then you go to swallow and you just kind of like suffocate yourself? We are 54 minutes airtime over to Boston, and then we are returning back to Philadelphia, ladies and gents. We don't have any ATC online at the moment. Hopefully, we'll get some in the meantime. We are in Vatsim. But anyway, let's jump inside the cockpit, and this is Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, ladies and gents. It's not 2024, as there is no good 7.3 in 24 yet at the moment. But feels good to be back in 2020. This feels like my home. I'll never, ever get rid of this sim, I don't think. Reference airport, we are in Philadelphia, and by the way, we picked up this scenery all because of Mr. Sim CFI, and made me realize what the hell I was missing out on. It's actually a pretty cool approach coming in. Once you'll get some, I guess maybe Sam Scene will probably do a Philadelphia if there isn't already one. I know he's done a few sceneries the last little while, but it's a pretty cool approach, landing on runway 27. You can see the downtown area, which is pretty nice. I like seeing shit. I like landing at airports with scenery like that. But anyways, we are American 2255. Beautiful. Something just glitched out here. Hold on a second. Very strange. The metal livery looks even better on the 200 ER. Tease me now. Don't tease me. Beautiful. I got a plan for this Sunday's live stream too. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. It's gonna. This week we're flying 7.3s, so I'll just leave it at that. And we are flying out of Seattle. We're going to be in MK Studios, Seattle. I'm going to tell you guys where we're going, what we're doing. But that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and load that up. And if we hit 2,000 subs by this week, we are rolling a giveaway. So be sure to tell all your friends, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, fathers, third cousins, fourth cousins, you know. The sooner we get there, the faster we get the giveaway out. Let's go ahead and activate that. I think I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? I don't think so. Anyway, SimBrief gave us... What did they give us? So it looks like we're going to be on the Philly 3. Departing, it looks like out of 27 left. So we'll click Philly 3. 27 left. Execute that one. And I'll plan the arrival into Boston. Boston. We're going to plan 22 left. Let me see. Where are aircraft landing IRL? That is always the question. That is always the question. If we land 2-2 left, that'd be pretty good. I know it's very windy at the moment in Boston. It looks like they are landing 2-2 left. Very good. Very good. All right, we are going to be on the Roebuck 3 with the JFK transition. The ILS 2-2 left. I'm planning it. I don't care. I don't care lots. 2-2 left. Let's get this all set up. Where are we going to take it from? Noli? Take it from Noli. If we get ATC online, we'll just get vectored around. So, nothing to stress there. Everything's all in there. Vector's the final. I like it a lot. Perf in it. Request. They had this livery on this airplane up until 2013. What was the reason for getting rid of it? Was it just... Did they have this livery in the fleet for a long time or something? Let's go ahead and load it up. Beautiful. We'll execute that. So we got flight level 390, which I'm going to change that. SimBrief gave us 350. That's what we filed. That's what we're flying. 18,000 transout. Beautiful. Don't worry about that stuff. Oh, shit, ladies and gents. You guys didn't tell me. I forgot to request boarding. Performance tools. Philly. 27 left. Import. Import. Calculate. Flaps 5 with a D rating of takeoff of 1. Sorry. So, and what's our cell? 49. Sit that guy in there. Beautiful takeoff D rate of 1. Oh, yeah. There we go. Unable cruise out. Well. Well. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? 35, 36, 41. Yep. Damn, our V speeds are exact. Beautiful. Let's get our flight directors on. Left side, right side. Auto throttle. 41 on this bad boy. And I'll pull up the charts in a second here, but I gotta see. Philly 3. What's my top outs? 5,000? It's 5,000, alright. Set 5,000. Let me make sure this guy's still working. Yeah. Beautiful. Runway heading. Doesn't really say that, mate. 267. .267 on those bad boys, looking good. And then I need my altimeters in Philly. Altimeters 3016. See how fast that scrolls in this aircraft? I wish it did that in the 777. Beautiful. And Auto ATC gave us a little something something. What are we squawking? 7742. .7742, that's all set, that's all set. I'm gonna need CTAF. 18.5. We'll set our little Unicom freak here. Beautiful. And I think we're pretty much all good to go here. We're all set up. We'll just let everything board up here before we get her going. All the American airline planes used to look like this, and they began to phase out the bare metal livery, and I guess this one of the last few to get repainted into the AA current livery. Oh, man, pretty cool, man. I mean, I do like it. I do. I wonder if American ever maybe does, like, I don't know, once in a blue moon flight with this sort of bare metal look. Probably not, right? Probably not. And again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys can, drop a like for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. We are going for a total of 15 likes on the live streams. 15 total likes, ladies and gents. Just to let you guys know, I haven't done any practice landings. Flying the Airbus all week. So it's gonna be a rough one. Promise you that. It's gonna be a rough one. Let me get some sounds up here. Everything sounds so low. There we go. Beautiful livery done by MK Studios as well, Philadelphia. Very nice. Don't know if it's 2024 compatible. We're going to fly Tampa, Boston. The last time I think we flew up here into Boston, my sim crashed. Everything crashed. OBS crashed. Everything just kind of took a shit. So hopefully we don't have sort of those issues. And maybe we'll get a little bit of a nighttime flight on the way back too. I've rolled the time back, I think, 2 hours. I think 2 hours. 102 passengers on today's flight too. Is that legit? It's showing 121 according to SimBrief, but GSX decides to have other plans. We'll open up Navigraph, have a look at our departure here. We're on the Philly 3. Let's have a look-see-peeksy here. There's a lot going on here. I'm heading assigned by ATC exceptions 27 left and right. Climb left turn heading 245. So what does that mean? Spec radar vectors to first nav aid fix, maintain 5 or assign lower. So I think we're going to be departing and taking a left turn 245, and then we'll vector ourselves out of there. Ditch is our first waypoint. Is that on this chart here? Ditch is. So left turn and then left to ditch. There we go. So take off runways 27 left and right. 245 right on departure. I'm actually gonna set 245 for my heading. Beautiful. The weather is as follows. The wind's 200 at 7, few clouds at 20,000, overcast at 26,000 feet. It's a beautiful 25 degrees. It's been beautiful all day here in Toronto as well. Altimeter 3016, and we're over here at the Delta gates. This is where the real aircraft pushed back from, somewhere along here. It's kind of hard to tell, but 27 left is over here, so we're going to push back. I don't know what taxiway that is. Give me one sec here. We're going to go to Kilo 3. Kilo. Foxtrot. We'll cross 27 right over to Papa. And then Papa 3, and I guess Sierra 2. If that makes any fucking sense. I have no idea if that makes any sense. Anyway, that's what we got planned. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. Amar, what's going on? Can I get a shout out? I'm about to hop on Microsoft Flight Sim. Amar, appreciate you tuning into the live stream. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your flight. I'll catch you again. Amar Usmani. Alright. I don't think there's any traffic here on the ground, too. I think I'm the only lone soldier. Not a lot of people fly into Philadelphia, eh? We got anybody coming in here? Let me see here. Let me see. Nah. Nobody's coming in. We got some aircraft going into Boston, though. It's kind of strange. ATC is sort of covering this airport on the Vatsim map. I don't know why. I think it's Washington, D.C. Center or something like that. But they're not actually controlling the airspace. Which is quite strange. Beautiful. All of our passengers are pretty much boarded up here. Let's come back upstairs. Let's get the rest of our aircraft all ready to rock and roll. Window heats. Electrics. 350. Yeah, my name is Susie. Hello, hello. This is interesting. Talk to me, Susie. What's interesting? Did the algorithm pull you into my live stream here? Landing out, we'll keep at 0. It is 16, and let's get our APU going here. Hey, Susie. How are you? Let's listen to those beautiful Boris sounds. Hey, whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. This game is very interesting. It's a, I don't know. Some people call it a game. Some people call it a simulator. Billy is lost U.S. Airways now. American Airlines hub, just like Charlotte was. Really? I know SimCFI loves flying in here. Yep, you came right up on my FYP. So here I am. Hey, I appreciate you. Well, thank you for joining. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful time. We're going to get going right now. We should be taking off probably within the next, I would say, 5 minutes or so. Get those APU bleeds on, and there's our jetway pushing back, but our doors aren't closed. So, Susie, I hope they don't do that in real life. I'm pretty sure they close the doors before the jetways disappear. So don't mind me. Don't jump out of the aircraft. Close this guy as well. Close that guy. And what do I need to do now? Ground connections. We will release the GPU and remove the chocks. Doors. All the doors are looking good. All the doors are closed. And let's come back upstairs. We'll get our beacon lights on, I guess you want to call it. And we're going to get ready for push.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Are my keyboard... Hold on a second here. Keyboard's not working? Oh, that's not good. What happened to my keyboard? Keyboard default. Oh, wait, I know what I did wrong. I think we got to do this. Keyboard profile. I think it's this one. I had to change it. There he is. Because Chaseplane wasn't working. And I had to reconfigure all my key binds for the sim because it was having an issue with Chaseplane. So that's why we did that. Anyway, prepare for pushback and departure. And let me just confirm, we are still connected on Vatsim. And like I thought, this is why I changed my keybinds. Because Chaseplane number 1 and number 2, the frequencies change on its own. 18.5. And let me check. I gotta do something else too. Stand by. Push to talk. Beautiful. Very strange. I don't know. The keybinds with the keyboard, whenever I click a button, it's always messing with Vatsim. You sub too, Susie? Thank you. I appreciate you. And Susie, I just want to let you know, as a first-time viewer here, watching myself do this, fly the sim, I am not a real-world pilot. I've learned everything off of YouTube. But I can confidently say, I feel like if something were to happen on a plane, I could probably land it. Probably. Philly traffic, American 2255 for pushing back Delta 10. Bite the bullet and got PMDG to 200 ER after I told myself I was not going to, but there was a JFK to Miami flight that was not operated in 300. So you spent... The money you spent on that aircraft, you probably could have bought yourself the ticket and flown that in real life. Jesus Christ. Quick edit pushback. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Hold on, hold on. I gotta figure out which keyboard profile I need. I think it might be this one. Heck yeah, so this is legitimately just like a plane? Yes. There are, other, I guess, planes and such that you can't, like, do real-world procedures and stuff like that. This specific aircraft, yes, everything I mean, I don't follow real world, we call them SOPs. I don't follow real world SOPs. That's your standard operating procedures, because I don't know them. But yes, I can essentially, I mean, pretty much for the most part, everything that I'm doing, you pretty much do in real life to get stuff working. Pretty much. Some aircraft are a little bit more detailed and in depth, and we call them in our community, we call them high fidelity aircraft, which all the systems are pretty much the same as it would be in a real life aircraft, if that makes sense. Starting up engine number 2. And again, my frequency changed. See what I'm saying? $18.5. We got to be on $18.5. That is the CTAF here in Philly. All right, you stay. Stop changing. All right, engine number 2 has started. We'll come upstairs. Let's get our left engine over to the ground position. And we come down here. We wait for a 20% N2 before we flip the fuel switch on. I have status with American Airlines anyway, so it'd be cheaper than buying the PMDG. That's funny. And let's go ahead, give it some fuel. And there we go. Eod, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. You're definitely not late. We just pushed back for leg number 1. So we got probably at least, I would say, I think each leg is about an hour. So we are coming back to Philly. We've got at least probably 2.5, 3 hours of flying. What is it over time? What time is it over where you're at? It's got to be 2 in the morning. Yes, makes great sense. Are you on a computer or do you have an actual simulator? No, I'm on a PC. I'm on a computer. All right. Everything's all started up. Let's get our engine gens on here. Probe heats are coming on and our packs. Make sure that we get the air conditioning going to the cabin. APU coming off. Taxi lights coming on. Engine start switches over to continuous. Get used to my keybinds again, coming off of 2024. We'll go flaps 5. Josh, what's going on? New to my channel? Thank you, man. I appreciate you. It's 2:30 where you're at. Yeah, it's 7:30 where I'm at. What is that? 7-hour time difference? Flaps 5 indicated. Auto brake over to RTO, and we're going to flip our TCAS on so other aircraft can see us. Are we in pounds? Oh, shit, we're in pounds. Okay, hold on. One thing I gotta change. I keep forgetting every time you change livery with the aircraft, it changes my settings here, so hold on. Let me make sure all my callouts are there. Alright, and then displays. Where do I find the fuel? Kilograms. I like kilograms because it's a smaller number. All of our waypoints are in. Beautiful. I don't know why that's still there. That is very interesting. How do I get rid of that? That is very interesting that that's there. Is that still there? Okay. Ground services. You think if I start taxing, it's going to go away? That's funny. Anyway, arm the LNAV and VNAV. Beautiful. Let's get going, friends. Let me see. Where are we taxiing to? We got another aircraft right beside us, but we're going to go to 27 left. I think we're on Kilo 3, Kilo Foxtrot. And again, my frequency. What on earth is going on with this? Hold on. I got to get this set because I don't want to be flying and then my frequencies are changing while I'm flying, because then ATC is going to yell at me. So, technical difficulties. 18.5. Leave it on 18.5. Holy schmoly. Philly traffic, American 2255, taxiing to 27 left. Kilo 3, Kilo. Foxtrot will cross 27 right. Papa, pull short of 27 left, Philly traffic. Always got to make your call-outs, ladies and gents, anytime you're flying on the network. Just going to do a flight from London to JFK and going to bed. Oh, you're not working. Thought you were working there, yeah. 18.5, we're still on the frequency. That thing's still there. Parker brake coming off. Why were we going backwards? What the fuck is going on? Ground vehicle services. Release all. Today I'm rest, tomorrow I'm off. Okay. I can't let go of my brakes without the aircraft. This is not good. This is not good. After tomorrow going again. That's good, man. I'm watching from Springfield, Missouri. I appreciate you, man. We're having some technical difficulties right now. I have no idea what's going on. Everything's just sort of doing its own thing. I've lost... Chaseplane is not working. Press Shift P. Alright. I could try that. That worked. Holy smokes. Why was that there? I've never had that there. How do I get... There's got to be a... There has to be something in here that was causing the aircraft to do that. I've never seen that in my damn life. Let's go FS actions, ground services. What would have been connected? It's clearly a tug. Right? But where do I... How do I get rid of the tug? I don't know. Whatever. We're good to go. It's not there no more. Sometimes it's stuck. I've never noticed that. And we just picked up another 3 subs. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Are we going to be able to drive? Beautiful. Let's go. Holy smokes, that was rough. Not from the PMDG? Is that from GSX? I've never had that happen before. Ever. Oh well. We're good to go. We're going. Sim issue? Okay, good to know. Alright, just Kilo 3. I gotta say, for the most part, I mean, I guess anything can sort of happen. It's very rare that I experience any issues with the sim. Whether it's with any type of third-party add-ons or programs, I'm telling you, man, I never have an issue. Are you steering right now? Yep. I'm using, I don't, the aircraft steers with a tiller, which is this guy, right? You can see it, it's not really moving because there are no tillers in the sim at the moment, for the sim at the moment. So I steer with my rudders, the pedals on the bottom. Once you get on a runway, you have to lock that tiller, and then you control the rest of the aircraft with the rudder. Alright, taxi lights are on. We're all good to go. Here's Foxtrot here. We're going to be making a right. Philly traffic, American 2255, crossing 27 right on Foxtrot. I'm also talking to ATC as well, so we don't have any ATC on at the moment, Susie. But we will get some real people that play their own sort of, I guess, sim. And it's called Vatsim. They're going to control all the airspace that I'm flying in if they get to come online. They're going to tell me where to go, how to get there, kind of like how they do it in real life. So you might hear some people talking on the network. That is going to be completely normal. Get that guy turned off. Beautiful. Alright, we'll make a left onto Papa. Actually, we'll take it all the way to Sierra. Something different, eh? There's other streamers out there that are really good at this sim. That can fly. There's also real-world pilots that devote their time on their days off to post some content here and there on YouTube about this kind of stuff. So guys like me who kind of are just a dad and this is the game that you play, we love those kind of guys. We love the pilots out in the sim showing us what to do, how to do things the right way, you know what I mean? The Vatsim ATC in Boston are very nice and do an amazing job. Never had an issue with them. No, they're very cool, man. Very laid back. Every time I fly in Boston, I always, for the most part, I'll have ATC online. I'll have Tower online. And then literally, like, just as I'm landing, they're just gone. Alright, here's 27 left. Coming up here, we're going to make a left, I guess, on Papa 2. Philly traffic, American 2255, lining up 27 left on the Philly 3. Get our lights on here. Beautiful. A little bit of a wide turn there. All good. So, on departure, it's going to be a left turn, heading 245. And then we'll be making a left turn out to our first waypoint. Ladies and gents, enjoy the departure. I don't know how I feel about those flashing lights there on the runway. I think it's... Is that what they use in real life? I don't know. Landing lights coming on, taxi lights coming off, anti-collision lights on, strobe lights are on. Throttle's going up, ladies and gents, 40%. Yoke. Check. A little windy here. I can feel it a little bit.
V1. Okay.
Oh my god, can't control the rudder.
Positive rate.
They're going up. And heading select. Start that turn. Rudder sensitivities are definitely different in 2020 than in 2024. I'm not used to it. Alright, we'll start pitching down here. 350, I'm going to set it. Flaps 1. And we're going to go direct ditch. Execute LNAV. And we'll start that turn. Flaps clean. Betty, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, flight director's playing tricks with me. Keep that left turn in there. Sent you a text in the Bravo setup waiting on the RJ throttles. I'll take a look at that. Nice, beautiful departure route. And we'll straighten it out. I'm going to get the autopilot on. Autopilot's on. Bring you guys back upstairs. Get the sounds down here. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy, what a difference. What a difference with the physics in 2024 on the ground versus 2020. Holy smokes. That's insane. It's always best to practice whatever aircraft you're flying before you go live, let me tell you. Alright, let me check my text. Give me 1 sec here. Damn, bro. Shit looks clean. Pretty nice setup there, bro. Got another subscriber. Thank you, whoever that was. There's 10,000 feet, which means our landing lights can come off. Engine start switches are coming off. Everything else looks good up there. And we're out of here, ladies and gents. We are out of here. We're flying. Sit back. We'll get the sim sounds down. Once, I guess, we get a little bit of ATC, they'll give us a ring. But for now, we're on Unicom. Man, let me get some tunes on here. Hold on. Good stuff, good stuff. Hope everybody's enjoying the live stream so far. By the way, SimCFI, that setup looks hella clean, bro. Hella clean. Oh, we're going to be coming into some New York airspace. I guess we'll wait for that. I don't have nothing like that, man. I got the Alpha Yoke, the Bravo throttles, a side stick. That's it, man. That's all I need. That is all I need. Yeah, this is 2020. This is 2020. There's no good 7.3 in 2024. Unfortunately. There's no good 7.3. I don't even want to fly the default one. I think it's just... It looks like dog piss to me, but... Oh, that's a sick shot right there, isn't it? Look at that climb out. Look at that fucking climb out. Part of my language. That's pretty cool. Perks of Chaseplane, man. I'm telling you, I wish it was out for 2024, but it's not. Right? And coming back to 2020, like, the visuals still look pretty good. I think in some cases at 30,000 feet, the visuals look better than in 2024. I don't know. You guys tell me. The airplane felt very heavy, too. Felt very heavy. Hopefully we don't smash her down. You guys know, for the viewers that are here regularly, you guys know when I'm in and out of different aircraft, if I don't at least do 15 to 30 landings in it, and I go just start doing a live stream, it's gonna be rough, man. I'm telling you. When are the RJ throttles coming, Sim? Are you still here? And again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys haven't done so, drop a like for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. It is 100% free, doesn't cost a dime, and it helps out Flight Sim Gaming. Helps us get... We don't really have a goal. You know, we kind of just do this on the side right now. As, you know, kids are upstairs with their mom. They're kind of just hanging out, chilling, doing their own thing for a bit. I get a little bit of time. Not really doing it to get famous, but I kind of do it because I kind of want to. You know what I mean? It's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy talking to new people. Have you ever had a crash? Not live. No, not live. Crashes in this simulator doesn't really... The plane won't blow up. There's no destruction of the aircraft. There can be some damage. You can overstress the aircraft depending on if it's simulated in that aircraft or not. But no, we don't have any crashes. Just reloading Fly Live. Where is it here? There we go. Fly Live, it's showing our flight data. It's nice to have. Yeah, no crashes. We definitely don't aim for those. We've been close. Oh, we were... If you were tuned in back in November, I was dressed up in a Santa suit before Christmas. And we were flying in a different simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Basically, it's its sister simulator after this one. And I paused the sim. And then, for whatever reason, everything crashed in the aircraft. Like, everything turned off. We saved it, though. I don't know, maybe Mr. Sam Guilford can chime in on that one. But that was the closest I got to crashing. B. Walker, what's going on? Do an MH370 simulation. Nah. Absolutely not. We don't do anything crazy like that on the channel. Christmas live stream flashbacks in the Phoenix 321. Yep. Where were we flying? It was, I know we were going to Cancun. I just don't remember from where. Probably London, Ontario. If I had to gather. And New York. There is no New York Center. We're probably not going to need approach. It's just approach. But that was the closest we got, and it wasn't even my fault. Now, there are some things you can turn on and off with each and every good aircraft in the sim. And there are failures. So if you... Real-world pilots demonstrate this on their YouTube channels. They enable the failures. They kind of show you what real-world procedures are to either fix those failures or what the procedure is to get the aircraft on the ground. And it's pretty intense, I'm not going to lie. Once you got both engines out, holy smoke, I'm telling you. Both engines out, your flight directors or your PFD screens are gone. You know what I mean? You can get real sticky real quick. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. I could troubleshoot a couple things here and there. But, yeah, we don't live for the simulation type stuff. How are we making out here? Beautiful. Everything's looking good. We're just passing flight level 260. We're on heading 050, so let me go ahead and sync up my heading here. Just to confirm, we're going up to 35,000. Yep. That's all good. It's all ready to go. I'm loving it. These little cinematic views you guys see is for the people that aren't familiar with Microsoft Flight Sim. This is Chaseplane. This is a third-party add-on for the sim to give you better visuals when it comes to camera views and such. I think it's pretty cool. Here's the... what is that? The Atlantic Ocean. We're going to be flying right over JFK, too. There's New York coming up right there. There's JFK, I think, down there. Oh, we missed it. Still don't have any Boston ATC online. You like the song? Oh, shit. What the hell was that? You like the song? Epidemic Sounds. We're not allowed to play any copyrighted music. We'll get some copyright strikes. Videos will have to be taken down. Possibly owners will come after you for royalties. So we got Epidemic is something you can grab if you're streaming. It's non-copyrighted music. The subscription, I think, is like $100 a year or something like that. It's good to have in the background. Yep. Absolutely. Let's get a couple views here. I don't think... oh, here's a nice one. Nice little wing view here. So down here will be New Jersey. Off to our left wing, off to our right wing, we'll be flying over top of Manhattan. Can't see it quite yet. It's actually in front of us. I don't know if I have a camera view for it. I don't... there we go. Auto ATC clicking on. It says cross Newis at and maintain flight level 230. We're not even at cruising altitude yet. Where's Newis? See the charts here. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Cross Newis at and maintain flight level 230. So I think I could do this. I think I could do this. Execute that. That's all set in there. Check alt target. No, we're good for our alt target. 32 miles to Newis. All right. Down to 23,000 feet. We're not even going to get up to altitude. I don't know why SimBrief made us file 35,000 feet. The only time I've ever had an airplane crash was when I was first learning the Phoenix 321 and tail striked it due to me setting the wrong trim. Yeah, that sucks. I've definitely done the tail strike. There's Manhattan. Right over here. It looks very blocky. And over there, oh, we missed it, but Newark was there as well. Well, we're sort of on the descent into Boston a little bit early, fortunately. All is good. Let's see. Do we have any ATC on in Boston? Nope, but aircrafts are landing 22 left. Boston. So I'm going to need to make sure we are set up for 22 left. Departure and arrival tab. Boston, 22 left. It's set. I'll set my frequency here. 110.3. We'll flip that guy up there. And come over to fix. Runway 22 left. 10 and 5 mile. Always put some fix rings in. Set auto brake 3. Beautiful. What are we on? The Roebuck 3. Boston traffic. Hello, American 2255. We are on the Roebuck 3 descending for 22 left. Flip our Boston frequency as well. So we're advised to descend a little bit early here, probably because of a lot of busy airspace. It's not uncommon to be sent down relatively soon. So we are flight level 230. And we're cruising. Pretty sure that's New York down there. The Hudson River. It looks like we got some Boston traffic. We got, what do we have? Boston Center. Boston Approach is online now. Very nice. Let's read the NOTAMs. 22 left is arrival. Information Lima is present. Beautiful. ILS runway 22 left is in use. Always love the ILS. 72 degrees there down in Boston. That is a perfect temp. It's beautiful, man. Today was nice. Today wasn't even too hot. Today was like 25 Celsius for us. And I got the AC on in the house right now. You know? Always enjoying the cooler weather, man. Sorry, the hotter weather. Alright, we gotta watch what the aircraft is doing. Flight level 230. I'm gonna continue the descent in. We got bare restrictions here, so I'm actually gonna just set 5,000. We'll let the aircraft kind of take course. Once we get into the approach airspace, we'll get some further descent clearance. And it'll give us an altitude which we need to be at, but till then, everything right now is uncontrolled, so we don't need to worry. What's our altimeter in Boston? I think it's 3007. Tree 007 is in. We'll come to the init ref tap here. A flaps 30 landing, +5 wind. We'll add the +5 because it's been like the high 30 Celsius here, and a few hours ago I had a huge thunderstorm come over my house. Shitty. Did you guys get like a tropical downpour? I don't think there's any rain in the forecast for us. Wouldn't mind a little bit of rain, to be honest with you. Picked up another sub. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome aboard to the Flight Sim gaming community. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, we are on the descent into Boston as well. So we got our approach set up. We're on the Roebuck 3. We're planning 2-2 left. It's gusty in Boston as usual. I feel like I never get a break in here. It's always freaking windy. What stand are we going to? I have no idea where that is. Let me zoom in on this. I think it's going to be Terminal B, probably Bravo 19. I had to gather. Bravo 19. What's going on, 88? I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Nafkt. Get you stopping in, man. Beautiful. Let's get Boston approach all set up here. He'll give us a call, 330. That's going to be our frequency, 330. Thunderstorm came from the Panhandle area of Florida near Tallahassee and moved right over your house, huh? You guys in Florida, you get these tropical depressions for like 10 minutes at a time. We don't get that here. Sometimes we do. Usually, I would say probably in July. That's when I find that we have the most thunderstorms, the most flooding, all that good stuff, you know? What's our course here? 215. You guys only have sandstorms, eh? You guys don't get no rain out there? That's insane. You guys have grass out there? Like, some homeowners have grass. Out in Bahrain? I see. It's just sun all day. 40-degree, hot, blazing, humid sun. Shit, I wonder what the sand feels like there. And Florida, when I was in Miami, the sand was fucking melting the bottom of my feet. It was crazy. Literally, you're like melted the bottom of my feet. I got skin peeled back. I had to go into the ocean. Winter is pretty calm here with weather. Most of the winter storms that ended up hitting you probably they come up.
I
can't hear that guy. So we're just gonna go to Boston approach.
American 1933, correction, 4.5 miles from Bocas, maintain to you till southwestern Iowa from way, TT left approach. Delta 5601, turn right heading 310, or correction, make that
I'm trying to AC
130,
down a little bit.
and
Golly.
then maintain 210 knots.
Always the sandstorms
Right,
coming
right
in from
heading,
Iraq.
130 and 210 on the speed, Delta 5601.
Not a bad thing or a good thing. This controller's freaking mic is fucking
Can you guys hear me?
crazy. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys could drop a like for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. We're going for 15 likes on the live stream. 15, 1-5. We're going to make contact with this guy very, very soon.
Delta 5601, turn right heading 190.
We're just listening on the frequency. We're not actually
190 to join
talking
Delta
to him yet.
5601.
It's always nice flying out in these parts of the United States. Northeast United States, is very easy to fly on Vatsim if you haven't, or if you're not a Vatsim frequent flyer. Definitely a pretty good area to learn. Boston is very chill. Boston is very chill. JFK,
Delta 5601.
sometimes, you know what I'm
6
saying?
miles
Well, you
from
know.
Bocis, descend
what?
maintain 2000 to establish for the ILS from YTT left bridge.
At 2000 to establish critical ILS 22 left, Delta 5601.
American 1933, cleared, or correction, runway 22 left, clear land.
Got some traffic coming in Boston as well. We get Saharan dust from Africa here sometimes during the summer. Really? You actually? I didn't know that. Just lingering in the air, I guess. And it's just the ocean's just pushing it. I had no idea you guys got that. We still ain't even close to him. Not at all.
Delta 5601, wind T3015.
We'll sometimes get, sometimes up in Northern Ontario.
Over the numbers, runway
forest
22 left,
fires here
clear
too.
land.
Runway 22
Sometimes we'll
left,
get
clear land,
that.
Delta 5601.
You know, from up north, and it blows into the southern part. We had a couple summers ago, I think it was like 2021, maybe 2022. We had a really bad forest fire up in Northern Ontario, and I've never seen anything like it in my 30 years being here. Never seen anything like it. The air was thick with smoke, and I don't know, when it rained, the water was like leaving these white fucking stains in the ground. It was kind of weird. The water, like itself, when it was running into the sewage system, was white. I don't know if that's the ash just mixing with the water. Very hard to breathe, too. So I feel bad for everybody in California that have to go through that. I definitely could not live through that. Coming up on transition. 3007 is set, and we're all configured for the approach. We have our VREF speed set, our auto brakes. Do we have any speed restrictions? I think we do. Roebuck, we got to be at 260. Very quiet Monday evening out here. figure there'd be a lot more traffic
American
considering it's Monkey
1933,
Mondays.
cross runway 22, right, echo to parking, good day.
I was in Vancouver when they had the wildfires a few years back. And the air was thick enough, you could probably cut it with a knife. Yeah, man. Crazy to think about that, you know? On top of, like, losing your home and burning and all that. Just alone. Breathing that shit in alone is not good for you. We're going to try to go for a butter landing in Boston, too. It's going to be spicy coming in, man. I'm telling you. She's windy. What is this little island up here? Anybody know? Maybe you guys can see that in the vertical stream, but what the hell is that? How do you get there?
Delta 5601, welcome to Boston. Join Echo cross runway 22, right straight into working. Have a great night.
Thanks, cross from 22 Echo and 22 right Echo, and good night. Appreciate the help.
You say clear to land 22 Echo? That's what it sounded like. We should be making contact with him any moment. Could probably talk to him now. Let me see how far out am I. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. I'll call him up. Boston approach, hello, American 2255 with Lima on the Roebuck 3, passing 15,000, descending.
And I just want to verify, American 2255, you were the first one calling?
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
American 2255, Boston approach, hello. Information, Mike is current Boston, altimeter 3008, expect ILS runway 22 left approach.
We'll expect the ILS 22 left approach, American 2255. Alright, Mike is current.
American 3570, Boston approach on frequency.
3008 is set. We are planned for 22 left. Femina, hello, aircraft. This is the PMDG 737-800. I have no idea what he said to me. No idea. 250's in. Hello to you as well, Femina. One day I'll get to fly out here. Go to Boston. I don't like the flyby. Look with Chaseplane. Can't stand it. I think it looks weird. There we go. Beautiful. So he's going to give us... I know he's going to give us vectors. Picked up another sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
American 3570, your transmission was a little bit unreadable. Were you able to send it via text?
First time I've heard a controller ask pilot to send via text. Usually they're pretty fussy when it comes to transmitting any type of communication, you know, over the air. So, pretty interesting. What's a good thing? What are good things to do out here in Boston, other than eat seafood? And if you are from Boston and you're tuned in, how do you guys feel about trading Brad Marchand to the Florida Panthers? Picked up another sub on the channel. Thank you very much, whoever that was. 13 subs away from 2,000. Are we gonna hit 2,000 on this live stream? Are we gonna do it? I don't know if we're gonna do it, but that would be pretty cool if we did. We are planning the return back to Philly as well, ladies and gents. Evie, hello. Appreciate you stopping in. We are on the Roebuck 3. We were given the runway. We're planned for the ILS 22 left. We are to expect the ILS 22 left. Coming in here. And it should be a nice short taxi as well. Is it Evie or Evie? I apologize, I don't really know which one it is, but I thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the Flight Sim gaming community. Looks like we'll probably vacate on Echo, and we'll cross probably 22 right to parking. Pretty good. Pretty good taxi right there. Are you playing Vatsim? We are on Vatsim, yeah.
Information Mike.
Always got to fly on Vatsim. In the United States, Canada. Not so much anywhere else. I mean, Germany, It's the very first, oh, so it's Evie. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. Are you part of the Flight Sim community as well? Do you fly? And if you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys can smash down the thumbs up button for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. We're going for a total of 15 likes. Looks like the mainstream isn't doing all that great. We got a solid 14 people in the YouTube Shorts stream. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. Thank you. I'm telling you, man, YouTube Shorts is the way to go. Picked up another subwoofer that was. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. 12 subs from 2,000. 12 subs from 2,000. What's going to happen is we might hit 2,000. And then people are just going to unsub. I'm not hearing the controller. Very strange. Nestor, appreciate you stopping in as well. Welcome.
American 2255 indicator speed.
We are 250 on the speed, American 2255.
American 2255, thank you.
We are following the charts. We got to be at 250 at Kleb, Ethan, and Hawk. Well, Ethan, we got to be at 250. Hawk, we got to be at 210 on the speed. So he's just making sure that we're following our speed restrictions because he's also he has other traffic coming in as well. Very important that you follow the charts. Am I on Vatsim? Yes, Al, I am on Vatsim, and thank you for tuning in. We are approaching Boston right now. If you're familiar with the charts, we are on the Roebuck 3, planning the ILS 22 left approach. Remember, through 10,000, we'll get these guys on. Holy smokes. He got yelled at. And I'm going to get the speed down to 210. Vlogs, what's going on? Can you connect Vatsim with X-Plane? Yes, you can. 100%. 1,000% you can.
Boston Departure, good evening, Air 768, looks clear.
I think you can also do it on P3D and pretty much anything flight sim related. Hello to you as well, Vlogs. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Yeah, you definitely can. Definitely can. I know people that fly on X-Plane on Vatsim. Pretty much everybody that we're flying with on the network could be flying on the other sims as well. Not just Microsoft Flight Sim. They could be on 24. They could be on 20. They could be on X-Plane. They could be on P3D, if I'm not mistaken. I think P3D does offer Vatsim as well.
Boston Departure, good evening, Air Canada 768, looking
This is the
clear, Toronto.
PMDG 737. Yep.
Air Canada 768, Boston approach.
Vlogs, appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you, thank you. Just wondering what networks can you do role play ATC? I mean, this technically is some type of role play, I guess, right? Vatsim has their own sort of players that do ATC. Maybe in multiplayer. Microsoft Flight Sim multiplayer, you can
Bandit, Boston approach,
I think with other people flying, and maybe you can do a role play
Yeah,
server or something.
good. American to the president.
There are no networks. There's just Vatsim. There's Vatsim, IVAO, and there is Pilot Edge. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel, Vlogs. Thank you very much. I believe I thought at Ethan we had to be at 210. We still got to be at 250 here. That's kind of my fuck up. Razor, what's going on, man? This is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Yeah, no worries, man. Looks like we're going to get to fly in the nighttime as well. Picked up another sub, 10 subs away from 2,000. Thank you to everybody subbing today. That's already 13 subs on the live stream, ladies and gents. 13 subs. Get my speed up a little bit because I made a mistake here.
719, 5006, American to the president.
It's the beautiful coast of Massachusetts. Sun setting out there in the distance. Not a lot of action out here at the moment. Is this normal? Alright, we're going to be at 5,000 feet. And we're going to stay with 5,000 feet until we get vectored across.
Boston, departure bandit 29 on the ground at Boston, north of the air ramp, ready for taxi.
Beauty.
No, we do
Right.
have 8 information, Mike.
220 at Patrick.
Bandit 29 runway, TT right taxi via Alpha Lima Bravo November, cross runway TT right, or correction, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Alright, Alpha Lima Bravo November. We'll cross 15 right, hold short 15 left for Bandit 29.
Vulcan Air 2409 Boston approach ground frequency.
The beautiful works of Chaseplane, I'm telling you, man. Absolutely phenomenal.
West wind 2409 Boston approach ground frequency. American 2255, descend and maintain 3000.
So to maintain 3,000, American 2255. 3,000. 700 feet per minute. He might get us in a little bit early. Who knows? Who knows?
And Boston approach, west wind 2409, we're be on the J from Jimmy Fund arrival.
West wind, no 2409 Boston approach low.
fly
Information
into
Mike
Boston
current
too often.
Boston, altimeter
I don't know why, to be honest
3008.
with you. Should be
Expect
doing a lot of
ILS
JetBlue flights
runway
out here,
22
right?
left
Isn't this a
approach.
big hub for JetBlue?
Alright, C008,
It is.
left on the approach lane 2409.
Muhammad, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Welcome, welcome. We're on the approach, ladies and gents. We're leveled off. Sorry, we're not leveled off. We are descending down to 3,000 feet. They'll probably get us a nice vector in, which is nice. So at, what was that, Patrick? Patrick, we got to be 220 on the speed. So we'll adhere to the speed constraints, just because there are other aircraft flying in.
Bandit T9, verify transponder 3525.
Look, I gotta get some lights in this shit, man. Looks like we're gonna have a night departure back out to Philly.
Bandit T9, thank you, cross runway 15 left.
We'll cross 15 left to Bandit 29.
Traffic.
Get a traffic alert. I don't see him. Non-factor. Non-factor.
American 2255, fly present heading, descend and maintain 2000 vectors to final.
Maintain present heading, descend to 2,000 vectors for final, American 2255. Why is it turning? Don't turn.
Boston approach JetBlue 228 with you at 1000.
Down to 210.
JetBlue 220, Boston approach low. Information Mike current Boston, altimeter 300, expect ILS runway 22 left approach.
Altimeter 3008, and we'll expect 22 left.
Going a little too quick there.
ILS 22 left, JetBlue 228.
American 2255, turn left heading 310.
Left 310, American 2255.
2500.
Beautiful. Looking good.
West wind 2409, descend maintain 4000.
At 4,000, 2409.
It's getting us vectored in beautifully here.
Bandit 29 wind T2, or correction, T3015, runway T2 right, clear for takeoff.
So take off T2 right, Bandit 29.
American train T55, turn left heading Q40, join localizer.
Left turn 240, join the Logan American 2255.
Boston approach, Delta 480, descending via
And we'll arm the approach mode. Beautiful.
15,000.
Flaps 1. Speed 190 in.
Delta 480 Boston approach, hello. Information, Mike,
ground
current
spoilers.
Boston, terminal
Beautiful.
300, expect Dallas from T2 left.
It'll make us current, altimeter 3008, expect.
Alright, left turn 240, join the Loke.
Approach.
We're getting prepped up here. We're getting prepped up here. I'm telling you, man, flying on Vatsim changes everything when it comes to flight sim. I'm telling you. There's nothing like it. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are having a great time, be sure to smash down that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate that. Looks like the traffic's starting to pick up in Boston. We'll keep 190. Once we hit the Loke, I'll slow it down to about 170 until about 5 miles. It's typically what I do.
Boston departure, Canada 768, ready taxi.
Boston ATC is very efficient in getting you in, like I said earlier. I've never had any problems, no. Me neither.
Air Canada 768. Next time, please call for your push at the set and your pre-departure clearance. Runway T2 right, taxi via Charlie. Bravo, November, cross runway 15, right, hold short runway 15
Box
left.
5, speed 170.
Bravo, November, cross 15 right, short 15 left, Air Canada 768.
Bandit 29, radar contact,
215 on the
contact
heading.
14000.
14000, Bandit 29.
From left heading 310, 2000 to American production.
She's windy out here, I'm telling you, man. This might be a jacked up landing. There's glide slope. Gear coming down. Flaps 15.
Delta 480, turn 38 degrees left, vectors for sequence.
Turn 30 degrees left, vectors.
Right, 146. Flaps 25. And flaps 30. We're just waiting for our clearance here.
From left heading 250 join American production.
American 2255, runway T2 left, clear to when you cleared the ILS, I messed up for you.
They're land 22 left, American 2255. Enjoy the arrival, ladies and gents.
Are you descending via the Robux 3?
Get the sounds up here.
Affirm, yes, we are descending via the robot.
Beautiful. Get these guys on. These guys coming on. Enjoy the arrival. It's going to be a little bit jacked up here. All good though.
1,000.
1,000. My aircraft, my throttles. Always freaking windy out here, I'm telling you. 176, Talal, I don't know about that one. 221, nah, it's more flights in the stuff. And again, we are geared down 3 green, flaps 30 indicated, ground spoilers are armed. We have
West
cleared to land.
wind 2409, turn right heading 130, maintain to 190 knot.
To Boris, maintain
130.
Yeah, let's approach American production.
You getting stepped on?
Locked.
Crabbing in on this angle here. This is actually pretty chill.
Band 29 radar contact lost.
He
Radar
disconnected.
contact lost.
200. 100. 50.
Delta 40, what's
20.
the turn?
10.
Left heading 360. Descend and maintain 5,000 vectors to final.
Turn left heading
Oh, yeah.
360 with the sun between 5,000
First green.
vectors to final Delta 480.
No geese?
West wind 2409, turn right heading 190 to Plaza.
Let me announce reverse
190 will look about
Sorry guys, I don't know what
25.
happened to geese.
American 2255, welcome to Boston. No right turn Papa, join Echo, cross runway 22 right into parking. Have a great night.
Right Papa, join Echo, cross 22 right to parking, American 2255. Thanks for the ETC.
West wind 2409.
Alright.
4.5 miles from
No, there was no
Lucas.
geese.
The sun maintains 3,000 to establish
No
good
geese,
ILS
but
runway
look
22 left
buttery as
approach,
fuck.
maintain
I had geese open.
170 knots for greater to Vocus.
I know I had geese open.
Alright, 170 greater,
Get
3,000.
the ATC down. We're stopped on the runway. Nice, thanks Nicholas, I appreciate you. Sorry, I was on the brakes there. Didn't mean to be on the brakes there. No landing rate. Jesus.
American 45 Romeo request land runway 72 left.
All good.
Final.
We'll get it on the next one. We're going back. Yep. We're going back. Alright, I gotta find my gate. We're gonna go Bravo 19.
American 35 plane.
That's poopy. Oh well. I'm telling you I had it open. You wanna know why? Because I had to fix and adjust geese. Maybe it picked it up. No, that's not it. I had to adjust it. Oh shit, I didn't do this.
Juliet Romeo requesting.
I didn't adjust. I had to adjust it for YouTube Shorts. And I know I was playing with it. So
Zero 13 Juliet Romeo, Boston approach.
we're gonna cross 22 right. We are cleared.
Equipment suspect.
Appreciate you subscribing, Rodolfo. Thank you very much, man. Hope I said your name properly. Yeah, I had to, before the stream, I had to get the landing rate monitor to show up on the YouTube Shorts, and I know I fucking had it working. Whatever. All is good. Get that APU on.
Delta 40, turn right heading 020.
Right to 020 Delta 480.
Delta 40, maintain 210 knots for greater until 5.
Alright, we're going to Bravo 18, Bravo 19.
Wait, what? Wait, can you take it, please?
Let me just confirm.
210 knots for
Bravo
greater
19.
until 5.
It's just up here.
210 knots or greater to 5, Delta 40.
West wind 2409, main or correction, wind 23015, or runway 22 left clear land.
I felt like that was a butter. I felt like that was under 200. Had to have been. It seemed very smooth. But don't worry, we're going back, so make sure we catch it back in Philly. And again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful live stream. Let me get this out of the way. Going right here. I think this is where the rear-wheel aircraft parked. Picked up another sub. Thank you very much. Now we're only 9 subs away from doing our giveaway, ladies and gents. 9 subs. Forgot about that view. Bravo 19.
November, what was that for November 13 Juliet Romeo?
November 13 Juliet Romeo, I was asking you to verify your reference suffix. That is what type of navigation equipment you have on board. Are you flying the fly-by-wire Airbus A320 Neo by chance?
November 13 Juliet Romeo, correct.
Air 13 Juliet Romeo. In that case, in the case of most modern airliners, you'd be using what's called.
So far, no crashes here on at Boston. The last time we were in here, we had a crash. So.
That is.
Brakes a little sensitive.
That shows you have
Brakes
GNSS
slightly
nav,
sensitive. I like this Chaseplane view here. I can just butter up to my wherever I want to go. We'll go all the way to the end.
Airliners will have that.
Parking brake
thank you so much.
is on. Beautiful. Everything's looking good up there.
Right,
Not quite. APU gens.
And number 132
Let's get them on. APU bleed coming on.
Your
And we go ahead.
is invalid for direction of flight. You would have
Shut
to be
those
on
guys
even
down.
altitude.
Anti-collision light
Would
coming
you like,
off. Beautiful.
14,000 feet or 16,000 feet?
Axe. Probe heats
14,000
coming off.
feet, November
Seatbelt signs
Juliet
coming off.
Romeo.
And fuel pumps.
013 Juliet Romeo.
These gents. Request deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
West wind 2409 where the contact lost.
Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lower
JetBlue T28 to
the volume here.
2000.
And we're going to play some tunes. We are going to load up or board up for
Delta 48.
a return flight back to Philly. While I have the aircraft deboarding, I'm going to take a quick little 5-minute break here. We'll let the aircraft deboard, and then we'll get right back in. Stay tuned, ladies and gents. A lot of flying to come. Catch y'all in the next bit. I'm going to put some tunes on.
13 Juliet Romeo.
013 Juliet Romeo cleared to Kennedy Airport. SOC 7 departure as filed. Climb via SID. Expect 14,000. 10 south departure. Departure is with me. Squawk 1445.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Candy Airport, SOC 7 departure, Columbia SID with you, Squawk 1445, November 13 Juliet Romeo.
013 Juliet Romeo, feedback is correct. Advise ready for post expect runway TT right. Delta 480, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, Delta 480.
November 13 Juliet Romeo, ready for push.
013 Juliet Romeo, push on to Alpha is approved, drive right exactly.
Push on to Alpha approved, will advise, ready for taxi, November 13 Juliet Romeo.
Delta 480, reduce speed 190, then descend and maintain 3,000.
Reduce to 190 knots, descend to 3,000, Delta 480.
JetBlue T28, depart Patrick heading 310.
Heading 310, Delta, I'm JetBlue T28.
JetBlue T28, turn left heading 250 Zonal Plaza.
Left 250,
November 13 Juliet Romeo, ready to taxi.
013 Juliet Romeo, runway 22 right, taxi via Quebec, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Quebec, Bravo, November to runway 22 right, November 13 Juliet, Romeo.
Left lane 24, 9, no worries, have a good night. Delta 480, turn right heading 130.
Right heading 130, Delta 40.
There 130 Romeo, missed Quebec. Make a left at the next taxiway, then left on to Bravo.
Left at next taxiway, then left at Bravo.
Until it's established, clear for the island, taking left approach. Definitely too early.
Delta 480, turn right heading 190, 17 2000 to a Quadrant.
Turn right heading 190, the 17 2000, join localizer, Delta 40.
JetBlue T28, 123015, runway T2, left Berlin. JetBlue T28.
Almost done here.
left Berlin.
Reconnected on Vatsim. We are now American 1776. Let me hold on. Let's adjust this.
485 miles from Boca to maintain 2000 till southwest for the island from T2 left approach 170 knots to Boca.
There we have it.
South until establish 170 knots.
1 hour, 1 minute on the flight time.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Nope. Deboarding's complete. All right, let's go ahead and reload our next flight. There we have it, American 1776 back to Philly. Request boarding.
Site Delta 40.
Delta 40,
we'll
clear
get our
visual approach,
clearance
runway
here.
T2 left.
Clear visual approach Delta 40.
Now 130 Romeo, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left, November 13 Juliet, Romeo.
Delta 480, wind 23015, runway T2 left clear land, following a JetBlue 320 on no mile final.
2 left clear land, following the company Delta 40.
Boarding starting.
Boston departure. Hello, American 1776 with Mike. Request IFR to Philly.
American 1776, Boston approach, clearance on request.
November 13 Juliet, Romeo, holding short on 15 left on November.
Zero 130 Romeo, cross runway 15 left.
All right,
Cross
there's our
runway
clearance.
15 left, November 13 Juliet,
Some
Romeo.
mics are just really loud here. All right, we are cleared in on the Sox 7. Ugh, Boston Red Sox. We're clear the SOC 7 departure. Climb via SID. Expect flight level 300 10 minutes after departure. Frequency on 33 nothing. Advise ATIS and location CTC 33 nothing to push. All right. Well, let's go. Let's get it set up, friends. Menu, FMC, index, pause, reference airport. We're in Boston. Okay, boss. We are
November
at Bravo
13 Juliet
19.
Romeo. Holding short on November 1.
That's fine.
22 right.
Not in database. All right, we won't worry. Routes.
Number 1 for Juliet Romeo. Just a heads up for next time in the United States when you're given taxi instructions to a runway and you're just given, for example, November,
he's getting
you're
shit.
expected to go all the way down to the end of November instead of the intersection, as realistically,
I've been there.
Boston cannot depart jet aircraft from November 1 or November 2. So
I've been
keep
there.
that in mind for next time. Are you able to accept November 1 for departure?
Should always know the airport that you're flying at. You know what I'm saying? Flight plan request. Let's load that bad boy. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging
Gotcha,
out.
thank you so much. November 13 Juliet Romeo. Apologies.
Number 1 for Juliet Romeo, are you able to accept runway 28 at November 1?
Available to accept departure from November 1 at 22 right. November 1.
Activate, execute, beautiful. We're
Number 1
departing.
for Juliet Romeo, runway
Give us a
22
runway.
right at November 1.
I think it's 22
takeoff.
right.
Clear for takeoff 22 right. November 13 Juliet
We're
Romeo.
on the SOX 7. 22 right.
JetBlue
Execute.
228, welcome to Boston, safe parking.
Coming into Philly.
Fine.
We'll plan 27
JetBlue
right,
228.
and we'll be on the Gyms 4. Wait. It's the Briggs transition. Gyms 4, Briggs transition for 27 right. And we'll take it in. No idea what we're taking
Should we
it
hold
in
short
from.
or
Hold
take it
on.
right on Foxtrot?
JetBlue 228, affirmative.
I guess we'll take it in from
Hold short
Enzu.
22 right. JetBlue 228.
Take it in from Enzu. Execute, beautiful. Init ref. Let's go ahead and request our performance.
JetBlue 228, welcome to Boston, cross runway 22
Load it up.
right, straight into parking, have a great night.
Cross 22 right,
Execute,
straight into
flight
parking.
level
JetBlue 228, accept Venetia.
300.
Delta 480, welcome to Boston, on Charlie, cross runway 22
Execute that,
right,
beautiful.
Bravo,
Let's get our
Echo to
performance
parking
numbers
desk.
in. Performance tool, Logan,
Bravo, Echo to parking, Delta 40.
22 right. Import. Cell 49, flaps 5. D rate of 1. No, there is no D rate. How did I do that? How did I do that?
Good evening.
42, 43, 48. Good enough. Good. Sure, good enough. All right, flight director's going on. Auto throttle. 3008 is set in there. 48 on this guy. Beauty. I'm going to open up my charts here. And 22 right. Climb on heading 215. Intercept course 142.
Number 1 Juliet Romeo, or correction, 13 Juliet Romeo, Boston departure radar contact.
To cross
Climb
TJ
maintain
at or above
14,000.
1200. Oh, I
Time
see.
maintain 14,000. November 13 Juliet Romeo.
5,000
And
we're cleared
number
up
13
to.
Juliet Romeo, just as a heads up for next time, please follow the top altitude of your departure. The SOC 7 departure top altitude is 5,000 feet, so you're supposed to climb to 5,000 feet, and then the overlying controller would then give you higher.
What are we squawking?
Gotcha, thank you. November 13 Juliet Romeo.
7304. 7-3.
Alpha Departure, good evening. Vision Jet 469, Mike Echo on the ground at Norwood. I have talked to the buddy. Pretty copy in the Atlantic.
7304. Holy smokes.
November.
That was painful. All right, I think we're pretty much good to go here.
Approach, hello.
All set up. We're all fueled up. 6.5 kg.
Where vectors, paths, and
that guy
files maintain 2000. Expect
Go ahead and reach out a little bit here.
2000, 1 0 after departure. Departure is with
Beautiful.
me. Squawk 737, or correction, 7327.
This is Jet 9, Mike Echo cleared to LaGuardia. Rate of vectors attached, initial 2000, expecting 12,000, 10 Alpha. Departure with you, squawk 7327.
Number 1, Mike, or correction, number 9, Mike Echo, readback is correct.
All right, so we're up the charts here.
Expect runway 17.
Show you guys kind of what we're doing. We're on the SOC 7. So it looks a little bit messy here. I can't really zoom in any more than I can. But we're going to be departing runway heading 215.
Change to
And then it's a
advisory,
right
November
turn
13 Juliet
137.
Romeo. Thank you.
to TJ. We're going to be at max 210 above 1200 on the speed, and we're going to climb out over to Bro. And then on out to Sox. That's pretty much how that departure is going. Top altitude is 5,000 on this departure, ladies and gents. What is the winds saying right now? They are currently 220 at 15. It's 21 degrees, altimeter 3008. Beautiful. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right, so our APU is on. I'm going to go ahead and get these guys on as well. And nothing else. Shit, I didn't turn that guy off. That's my fault. Seatbelt signs. Get those guys on as well. We're pretty much all ready to go here. I think Boston departure is the only one on. I want my Philly cheesesteak. Come on, Captain. Let's get this going. I'm sorry, man. We're waiting for Eric Pucci again. Look, he's delayed again. Mr. Eric Pucci. Love him. Are you still stuck in customs too? Or no, you weren't stuck in customs. You were, where did you say you were? It was funny. It,
November 9, Mike Echo, runway 17 taxi via Charlie Alpha, cross runway 28 at
okay.
Alpha.
Door management. Close all doors. Is it going to close all? Closing. Beautiful. Fuel pumps are on. We got our anti-collision light on. 30,000 feet set, and we got to set our altitude at our runway. It's only 36, so we'll set 50. I think we're good to go here. I think we're good. Bravo 19. Hopefully there's no hopefully there's no tug stuck. Boston departure, American 1776. Request push and start. We're at gate Bravo 19.
American 1776 Boston departure, push on to Echo is approved to rise right for taxi.
Push on the Echo. We'll call right for taxi. American 1776. There we go. That's how we do it down in Boston. That's how we do it down in Boston.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hopefully we'll have a little bit of a better departure, too. Our departure, I felt like out of Philly, was a little bit... Oh, look. Look who's up there. Mr. Sam Guilford on his phone. I think. I don't know what he's on. But, bro, you didn't get on the flight, man. What did I tell you last time? You're going to miss the flight. You're going to miss the flight. Now, you're not going to be in a 7-3. Back to Philly. Now you got to take the train. It's like a 10-hour train ride. Sorry, man.
November 6 Mike Echo, are you ready to go?
Pretty good, I'm Mike Echo.
November 9 Mike Echo, runway 17 clear for takeoff.
Quick edit.
Runway heading.
Push back. Oh my god. We're looking at Mars right now? What the hell was that? Oh, I think I just broke the aircraft. It's not working. This is not good. Sim's frozen. Chaseplane's back. Oh my god, this happened last time, right? Let's restart it. Did it break anything in here? I don't think it did. All right. Gotta restart the Quadrant. All good. Some sounds going up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
So
pushback.
something with Chaseplane and GSX intermittently will cause sort of this issue. I don't know why.
No, 1 Mike Echo.
I don't think we're going to be able to push back.
6 Mike Echo, radar contact, climb maintain 12000, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270 up to 112,000, Vision Jet 1 Mike Echo.
Departure check
9 Mike
completed.
Echo.
Bypass pin inserted.
Please work. Please work. Please work.
Locking gear.
Locking gear, ladies and gents. It's going to lift us up.
November 9 Mike Echo, Quebec pass.
All right.
Check paths, 5 Mike
If
Echo.
it happens again, we're completely chalked. Completely chalked. I don't know what to do. See that landing rate, though? 6,900 feet per minute. Holy fudge. Fuck, man. Where's my aircraft? This is not good. This is crazy. Oh, look. Look, there's Mr. Sam Guilford. He's out of the terminal now on the ground. The engine started up and everything. Auto throttle's off. Oh my god, guys. Alright, we got at least some view here. What? What the fuck is going on right now? What the fuck is going on? Okay, let me try something here. How do I get to an external view here? I got an idea. This is insane. I wonder if my am I still on frequency? Am I still connected on Vatsim? I am. All right, let's go to drone. Let's do this instead. Is this what we did last time? Holy moly, friends. That is, I hope that doesn't break the flight, man. Whatever the help that is. No, we're not taking no train to Philly, man. This is not a flight sim gaming problem, but this is a flight sim gaming experience in the flesh for those of you who are new. Flight sim gaming experience in the flesh.
Release parking brakes, please.
There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Well,
Start at will.
beacon lights on, engine start switch going over to ground. Alright, we gotta remember that. We cannot use GSX with Chaseplane. Engine number 2. How you doing? Oh shit. Beautiful. And I think we're pushing back on Echo. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Engine number 1. Waiting for a 20% N2. Are we on Echo? I'd like to think we are. Thought we were on Mars for a second.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Which one's my keybind? There we go. Nobody on frequency here. Very quiet.
No, not Mike Echo Lumiere, Space Transfer Advisor is approved. Have a great night.
You have yourself a great 9. We'll see you on the other side. 9 Mike Echo.
All right, friends. I think we're good to go. Logo light. We'll get those guys on too. Laps 5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
What's our trim? 4.7 on the trim. Something like that, right? BNAV, LNAV, get those guys on. Beautiful. And departure, American 1776, ready for taxi.
American 1776, runway TT right taxi via Echo Bravo November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi 22 right, Echo Bravo November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left, American 1776. Alright. I have no idea where we're going. So we'll get our trusty charts open here. And what do we get here? We got Echo Bravo November. It's probably this guy. Alright. Good to go. Parking brake coming off. Apologize for the delay here. Aircraft should be moving. Something broken. We got that stupid tug there again? No. Something doesn't feel right. Cannot. This is not good. Aircraft doesn't want to move. Why does... Holy fuck, man. What is going on today with this shit, man? Ground maintenance. I don't know. Something's dragging the brakes. don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No idea. No idea what I need to do here. Are we all set up here? Probe heats are on. Electrics are on. Fuck, man. Let me try this. Look at this. This is full fucking... And I got no rudders now. Oh my god. I got no rudder pedals. Look what this guy's doing. What the f... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do some troubleshooting for a second. And then I'm gonna log off Vatsim if I can't get this to fix. Because I don't have fucking time for this right now. Ground maintenance. Service hydraulic fluid. The fucking pushback broke the aircraft. It broke the aircraft. Aircraft's broken. Aircraft is broken. Watch this. Parker brakes off. Look what it does to my tiller. Now we're in reverse. Alright. Got a fucking tug here. Oh my god. Alright, can I finally go? You gonna finally let me go? God. I think we're good. Holy fudge. Holy fudge. Alright. Echo Bravo. Holy fudge, ladies and gents. Anyway. Sorry about that. I think we're good. Alright, note to self, don't use Chaseplane and GSX at the same time. Holy shit. Jace, what's going on, man? That took like fucking 20 minutes. Oh. Anyway, we're good. Okay, let me check a couple things here. Let me make sure I'm still on frequency. 33 nothing. We're all plugged in there. Aircraft's feeling good. Aircraft got locked up somehow. No idea what the fuck's happening. I'm sure this controller's probably like, what the fuck's going on with this aircraft? There could have been a chance. So you know how the aircraft slammed on its nose at the gate there, there could have been a chance the landing gear was stuck in the ground. There could have been a chance. I've seen that happen in this aircraft quite a few times. Not to me personally. Like I said, I never usually have an issue. This is a rare occurrence for me. Wowzers. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. You know, I'll get us to Philly. I'll get us to Philly. 100%. I'm wondering maybe going forward, if we're using Chaseplane and GSX, maybe switch to the drone view in Chaseplane before I start trying to push back. You know what I'm saying? We're rushing on the taxiway here because we want to get going. Here's November. We are clear to cross 15 right. Got a whole short 15 left. We got a whole short 15.
American 1776, cross runway 15 left.
Cross 15 left, American 1776. Throw those guys back on. So we're going all the way down to November, which is at the end. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm glad you guys are still here, interested in the live stream, considering the issues that transpired about 5 minutes ago. I thought I was going to have to end the stream. Legit thought I was ending the stream there. 9 subs away from 2,000. Let's see if we get that on the stream. We are rolling a giveaway at 2,000, so that most likely will happen probably on Sunday. Sunday we got a very special flight coming up. Everybody knows what flight it is. I'm not going to say what we're doing, but we are flying 7-3 out of Seattle. MK Studios, Seattle. That's the plan. Not saying anything more. And that'll be Sunday. Whole day of flying. Probably about 5 hours of flying, I'd say. Picked up another sub. Thank you very much. 8 subs away now. So yeah, we're doing. We're flying out of Seattle in the 7-3. I'm not saying anything more. It's gonna be a very fun day of flying. Hopefully, we'll hit 2,000 subs by then, because it'd be nice to get out give out some giveaways. And we're not streaming this Friday for those of you in chat. Mondays and Fridays we're streaming now because my son starts baseball. We're not streaming this Friday. We are gonna go Thursday evening instead. My son's baseball was supposed to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, not Fridays, but shit happens. And the brakes just locked up on me. I'll sub because this looks like a good channel. Thanks, man. Oh no. Oh, are we having issues again with the throttles and stuff? Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? I have no idea what's going on tonight with this PMDG 7-3. Pick up another sub. Thank you very much.
2088 Heavy, looking to push and start gate Echo 11 half November and request 22 left departure.
England 2088 Heavy, Boston approach low. Push approved, advisor for taxi, inspect runway T2 left.
I will call for taxi.
Something's going on with this aircraft. I don't know.
American 1776, runway T2 right clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 right clear for takeoff, American 1776. This controller...
338 Boston approach on frequency.
This controller is very patient right now, I'll tell you that much. Get those guys on, these guys on. Let's line up here. I don't think we're going to be able to line up. We're going to log off if we're still having these issues. I have no idea what's going on here. We're going for it. It's like it freezes and then unfreezes itself. I have no idea what's going on. Pick up another sub. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's get this thing airborne, man. Let's get the fuck out of Boston. Nothing against Boston.
November 987
I'm having
1
very
kilo
issues with this
Boston
aircraft
approach
right
ahead.
now. Alright, we're lined up here. I have a feeling this is not going to go well. But throttle's going up. 40%. Let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting.
And November 71 kilo, I just want to verify you're heading to Lebanon tonight?
Yes, we're heading to Lebanon.
And 71 kilo, what's your plan to cruise altitude tonight?
Anybody have any idea what I need to do here?
We'll be expecting to climb to 2,500.
Oh my goodness. This is not going to be good. Enjoy the departure.
November 71 kilo, squawk 7, or correction, 4761, and departure is going to be with me.
We might crash.
V1.
November 71 kilo, thank you. Are you ready for taxi?
Positive ring.
You're going up.
November 71 kilo, the wing currently at Beverly's C308, yeah, T7 works, we can expect that. American 1776, further contact, altitude leaving.
1300, climbing for 5,000.
American 1776, thank you, climb maintain 14000.
Climb maintain 14000, American 1776.
Airbus approach 7 kilo, we're ready for taxi.
Did you guys see the fire warning?
Air 71 Kilo, runway 27 taxi via Alpha Echo Hotel, cross runway
Laps one.
34 at Alpha.
We're going to taxi to runway 27 via Alpha Echo Hotel, crossing 3/4 Alpha, 991 Kilo.
Boston Press, November 1720 Zulu.
Boeing 757 FedEx, what's going on, man?
0 on the Rebel 3.
Making this happen.
November
Laps up.
1720 Zulu, Boston approach hello. Information November's current expected Alice runway 22 left.
That's right, 22 left, thanks.
This plane is very sketchy to fly right now. Somebody asked me earlier, have you ever crashed on
Delta
street?
338.
This might be the first time.
12,000 for 11,000 at Cran.
We may not make it to
with
Philly.
November. Delta 338.
Delta 338, thank you for November, expect Alice runway 22 left.
Expect ILS for 22 left, Delta 338.
Autopilot coming on. Bring you guys back up top. Oh man, something. Guys, I apologize.
Runway 2080,
Something's
heavy,
wrong with the aircraft.
Runway 22 left, taxi via Lima, Bravo, November.
These guys, they all turned off on me.
Hold short, runway 15 left.
Very strange, man. I don't know, we're back up top. Picked up a couple subs there. Thank you very much. Where are we going? We are going back to Philadelphia. Going back to Philly. We got speed restrictions, I think, on this departure. Max 250. 3,000. Keep 213 in for now. I don't want to touch the aircraft anymore. Actually, we'll bug up. Bug up 250. Something's going on. I don't know. Something going on, for sure.
American 1776, leaving my airspace change. Advisory is approved. Have a good day.
Over to the dark side for American 1776. Thanks for the ATCC. Alright. Over to the dark side. We'll continue our climb out. Fly level 300. Well, I gotta say, we are airborne. It still wants us at 213 on the speed. We're not going to go 213. We're going to go 250. I have no idea why. Still saying bring the flaps up. The flaps are up. We are currently flying a broken aircraft. Alright. Let's see. If I go back into managed speed, it still wants us down there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No idea what to do. Pretty sure it all has to do with Chaseplane smashing us on our head there. Pretty sure. Alright, sound's going down. We'll get the music back up here. Can you guys hear any music? There we go. Data, I have no... Keep that in there. Take that off. Aircraft's tripping. Watch this. Watch this. It wants us down there at 212 on the speed. Oh, we're flying though. Appreciate everybody stopping in. You can do this. Yeah, we're gonna fly it. I have, so on pushback, we experienced some issues with a couple programs that we're using. We are using Chaseplane and GSX for our pushback and sort of like our boarding stuff. For whatever reason, when I went to start pushing the aircraft back, there's a couple different options you have. You can either push back left or right, or you can do a quick edit pushback, which I always do. I like to put my plane where I want it. And I went there, and you'll see it. You'll see what happens in the live stream. Out of nowhere, it's like spawns us on Mars. It looks like Mars. And then the aircraft, when you load back in the cockpit, it slams down on its nose gear. And I think that had a lot of issues, that caused a lot of issues with the actual aircraft itself. So we don't have any managed speed, unfortunately. We had no thrust initially. Got no idea why. Yep, SimCFI, we're 5 from... we're 5 from 2K. Thanks for stopping in. Bro, I don't know what happened. Do you want to check out the whole pushback thing? Bro, it was a fucking write-off. Something happened to the aircraft on pushback. Chaseplane and GSX just they were kind of scrapping each other out. The aircraft slammed on its nose at 7,000 feet per minute, and it caused a whole bunch of issues in the aircraft. Didn't feel like rebooting the flight, so we were just going with the flow. There's something also wrong with the rudder pedals, and there's something wrong with the thrust. No idea what's going on. No idea what's going on. Also, my managed speed doesn't work. I mean, what should I do here? Let me do some troubleshooting here. Let's get those guys off. Let's get these guys on. Still wants us at 212 on the speed. I don't know. And there's no restrictions. I know that. I have no restrictions. Anyway. We're going to have to freestyle this one. Coming into Philadelphia. First time I'm having any of these issues on Vatsim. First time ever. I do not play TFS, no. Strictly Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 or 2024. Wheel well. How do I move in this cockpit here? How do I get rid of that? That's obviously a warning light. Probably because the nose smashed down. It's probably why I'm having all these issues. It's not throwing any messages here. It's not throwing any messages here. Brake temps are yellow. I don't know what that is, if that's high or whatever. Let me, have an idea here. Let's break the aircraft in the air. You cannot access ground maintenance because we're not on the ground, which makes total sense. But what if I come here? Brakes are cooled. Brake temps went back to 0. But I have no idea how to clear that wheel well light. I don't know if I can. I probably can, but all good. It's not often that we have issues on a stream. We'll freestyle it. No, today's Monday. Today's Monday. Typically, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. My son starts baseball on Friday, which When we signed him up, baseball was Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's why I switched the live streams. Yeah. Come on, whip out the QRH emergency checklist time. I don't have that. Don't have that. One thing we're gonna check though, once we get in, we got to check to make sure our gear comes down. There's not even any lights up here. We have everything on that we need. No. Oh, you live in Asia? Oh, Tuesday for you. Whereabouts in Asia are you from? Go back to the systems page. Hydraulics. I know I reset those. What if I... Those are refill hydraulics. That one's looking low. Maybe all I had to do was reset it through here. Can't go into it though. Ah, it's a secret? Okay, I won't... yeah, that's fine. Totally understand. Totally understand. Ladies and gents, if you guys are enjoying the content, smash down that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate that. We've already picked up 20 subs on the live stream. Appreciate everybody. We got quite some people still in the vertical stream, which is insane. 12 people. Actually, now it's showing 10 people. I appreciate everybody coming out. We've concurrent over 20, which is pretty unusual for a small channel like me. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Glad you guys are enjoying the content. Glad you guys are witnessing some of the issues that we seem to have over here in Boston. But we're here for the long haul. Look, I think we're flying over New York now. That might actually be the city down there coming up. Let me make sure all this stuff is good. There's no top of descent in here. That might be a problem. All of our waypoints for our arrival are missing. Okay. Never a dull moment on Flight Sim Gaming. Never a dull moment indeed. Alright, so I could start off with this. We don't have... We have no top of descent. Okay. One thing I can do, I could simply reload up the flight. Should I do that? Should I reload up the flight? Let's go into heading mode. I'm going to take the gamble here. Sean Wang, definitely having trouble with the aircraft. GSX and Chaseplane had a moment with each other, and it's fucked up the airplane. So I'm going to take the chance here. And I'm going to request a new flight plan. Set payload, set fuel. I'll set the payload. And we'll set the fuel. I think I broke it. Maybe check IRS. I don't know. No, we did we were at the gate here. Now I really fucked it. Oh, upload links ready. Oh, why it take so long, man? See if this works. At least we'll get VNAV back, you know? Alright, we're arriving into Philly on the GIMS 4 Briggs Trans for the ILS 27 right approach. We'll take it in from Enzu. What do we direct right now? We could say we're direct elbow. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah. Flight Sim Gaming's fixing. Flight Sim Gaming's fixing. Flight Sim Gaming's fixing. Ladies and gents. Flight Sim Gaming. Look at that. The only thing is my fuel's going to be a little too much on landing because I had to reload everything, but listen. Ah, and her warning light's gone. Fuck yes, man. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Gotta go. Okay, Boeing, appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, sir. Everything's back. There we go. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's not why I'm a shop foreman. You know, I just... You know? Something we probably should have checked on the ground. I didn't bother checking. Anyway, I can adjust the fuel, though. We were at 4.6 kg. I probably shouldn't touch it, right? Whatever, we'll leave it. We're good. We're back in business, man. Wowzers. Alright. Geese is still up. I can see geese out there in the distance. Top of descent, about 120 miles. Been fun. This has been fun. Can't get mad. You know what I mean? That's the key. You gotta stay calm. Keep your composure. I mean, imagine SimCFI and an RJ. You know, IRL. This shit kind of happens. You know, he's pushing back from his gate, his stand, right? And then GSX and Chaseplane have a moment while he's pushing back. You know, they just figure it out on the fly. Now, if that didn't deserve a thumbs up, that didn't deserve a thumbs up. I don't know what else does. I don't know what else does. We got 20 motherfucking people in chat right now. 20 motherfucking people. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you guys can drop a like for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. Joshua, what's going on, man? Welcome aboard. I'm feeling better with myself now. I was able to troubleshoot the aircraft's systems, and we're gonna make it back to Philly. Picked up another sub. Appreciate you. 4 subs away, ladies and gents. As we fly along the coast of New York. Or your PFD fails. Have you had, I probably already asked you this question, SimCFI, have you had any major issues with airplanes? You had one issue, I think you said you were, what was wrong with the aircraft? The cargo door wouldn't close or something like that? When am I landing? Probably in the next 30 minutes, I would say. We are probably about 20 minutes behind schedule, but we're what looks like to be 100 miles from top of descent. Yeah. Auto ATC. Send and maintain flight level 200. No separation services provided. No thank you. I'm going to follow my charts. I'm going to follow my charts. Thank you so much. And what do I got to get down to? 3,000 feet. I'm going to follow my charts down to 3,000 feet. Simulation. Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome, welcome. Boeing, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Your PFD failed and a bunch of other small stuff. Nothing major, though, I hope, right? Nothing major. All right, let me start planning for the approach here. We are planned for the GIMS 4. 27... Should probably check my runway right now. Let me see, in Philly. Where are these motherfuckers landing? They're landing 27 right. The winds are calm. That's what I like. So we'll land 27 right. And we're on the GIMS 4. A couple things I'm going to set up here. Let's get the ILS Freak. 108.95. Set that in. Final approach course is 268, so we'll also set that up as well. Auto brake 3, we'll set that guy in as well. Come down to the init ref. It's going to be a flaps 30 landing with a +5 restriction. And then come over to our fix, RW27 right. 5 mile and 10 mile rings. I think we're all set there. Minimums. I don't think I set my minimums on the last one, but 211. Set our minimums 211. It's stressful for me tonight. It's stressful. Gotta love the OG American Airlines. You want to see it? 3 subs away, ladies and gents. 3 subs away. Honestly, I really like this livery. They should bring it back. They should bring it back. It's got to be more fuel efficient, too. It's got no paint on it. Right? So imagine these NG engines with this paint scheme. I mean, shit. Beautiful. Hope you reach 2,000 subs. We're on the way there. I mean, I think we'll get there with people subbing and unsubbing over time. I feel like I've already probably hit 2,500 subs realistically. People come, people go. It's part of it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, 2,000 subs. We're doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway on Sunday. Special flight on Sunday too. So not a lot of streamers are doing it. We're doing something a little bit different on Sunday. The only tips I'm going to give you, it's going to be in the PMDG 7.3, probably the 700. We're flying out of Seattle. Try flying to Sierra Alpha Bravo Echo. Ah, that's in, I'm assuming that's in Argentina. Right? I think. You already dropped your sub? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Looks like, yeah, we're going to be rolling the giveaway this week. So, not Thursday. We're going to be going live on Thursday. I know Nightbot's saying I go live Mondays and Fridays. We're going to go live Thursday, but the giveaway will be on Sunday. Sunday, we stream usually at about 12 p.m. Eastern. We're online for about 4 or 5 hours. Top of descent. 70-ish miles. Yeah, I recognize the iCal. I don't think I've flown into. I think there's a couple places we've flown into Argentina. And by the way, the Vatsim is phenomenal out there too. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you where we flew into most recently. Not Buenos Aires. It was. There's another one. Hold on. Un momento. It's like right on the border of Mendoza. Oh man, that was a cool flight. It's an Aero Park. SA's ZS is Bariloche down south. Is it near Ushuaia? Great scenery for Ushuaia as well. There's like an Ushuaia V2 or something. Problem is, the legs are long out to Ushuaia from Buenos Aires. It's like 2.5 hours. We'll get that one going for sure, too. Yep. Plumerillo? How do you say that? El Plumerillo? That's Mendoza, right? Picked up some scenery. I forget who it's by, but it was nice scenery. We did a flight out there probably like 4 or 5 months ago. We flew to Buenos Aires. To be honest, I wish there was better scenery in Buenos Aires. I think it's the current one is Tropical Sim. I'm not a big fan of their stuff, to be honest with you. Not a big fan. It is the most southern city, yep, and it's the... Is it the most southernest airport? I think it is. International airport. Two more subs away, ladies and gents. Whoever just subbed, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Always looking over my stuff here in the cockpit just because the aircraft almost broke on us. All of our lights are off. Everything's good. Beautiful. I'd love to go to Ushuaia in real life. By the way, am I saying it correctly? Simulation? Is it Ushuaia? 2 more subs, yep. Almost there. Are we going to get a nighttime landing here? Pretty close, right? I don't know. Something about this livery, I'm telling you. It looks phenomenal. Are the engine cowls painted? I gotta go back and see that. I don't know if they're painted or not. No, they're definitely not painted. But I love this. See the rivets. Appreciate you subbing. Thank you very much. Sue Page. Welcome to the Flight Sim Gaming community. Yeah, international one. Most southern one is Puerto Williams, Chile. Some Dash 8 and RJ flights there. 2,000 subs on the channel. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. That is freaking awesome. 2,000 subs. Whoever just subscribed. Those last two remaining individuals, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Wow. Very cool, man. Thank you. In Spanish, it's more like Ushuaia. H is muted. Ushuaia. Okay. $2,000 subs. I'm happy for that, man. Thank you, thank you. Giveaway on Sunday. If you guys want to roll back, typically what we do is, for our giveaways, you got to be part of the Discord community. There's a link in my description if you want to join that, because that's where we roll the giveaways. You've got to be a subscriber and part of the Discord community, and then we roll out these giveaways, and we're doing it. We're going to be giving away 2 €25 Sim Market gift vouchers in Sunday's live stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yep, we reached it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, bro. Hope to fly with you on the next stream. Gives me a reason to fly. Boring flying alone. I hear you, man. I hear you. Are you a streamer? Sue Page, are you a streamer, or are you just tagging along with other streamers? Oh, no. That's what Chaseplane's doing. See that? We land on Mars for a second. We land on Mars for a second. Okay. Something wrong with Chaseplane. I might have to get rid of it for the next. And I just updated it, too. I had to update it. It wasn't working for me, and I wasn't able to download the updated version. For whatever reason, my antivirus was stopping it from doing that. Beauty. Again, I appreciate everybody being a part of this Flight Sim Gaming community. 2,000 subs. Shit, we picked up 25 subs today. That's phenomenal. Thank you. Claps to everybody. Thank you, thank you. Should be descending very soon. We're descending into Philly. We're going to be on the Jims 4, planning 27 right. Yes, Mr. FedEx, Boeing 75. Tell me. I've been watching the vertical this whole time. Have you? Oh, yes, you were. Yeah, I'm doing a multi-stream. So we got a main canvas as well as we got our vertical stream as well. The vertical streams do really well. YouTube is really pushing YouTube Shorts. So for smaller streamers, it's very useful to help push out our content, to showcase other people that there's other stuff kind of going on out there. What is my favorite plane? The Airbus A320 family. My favorite one to fly in the sim is the 319 by Phoenix. But the Airbus A320 family, it's my favorite. All day, every day. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sir. 20 miles from top of descent. I'm not gonna pan in and out of Chaseplane just because I just want to get back to Philly. Your favorite's got to be the old DC-6. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not really into the old aircrafts. I'm more into the modern stuff. But they're pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see. You're 11 years old, bruh. You're a little bit older than my daughter. A little bit older than my daughter. Yeah, I love the Airbus. I love the E320. My favorite aircraft to fly in the sim is the 319. There's just something about it. I don't know. The baby bus, it's small, it's short. For whatever reason, the departure speeds are really high in the aircraft, which I love that. And it's a freaking smasher. It's an absolute smasher. Love that too. New Phoenix update coming out soon too, so I don't know how that's going to change with the flight model and stuff, but curious to see. There's something about vintage airlines that gets you. You know, I guess, you know, it all depends how long you were into planes and aviation. I started getting into this in 2020, so I'm relatively new to it. Had I had gotten into this, I don't know, let's say 15 years ago, I'd probably love, you know, the older aircraft and flying them. Probably would have been a pilot too, if I'm completely honest with you. I'm a little disappointed that I got into it a little bit late. Remember seeing in 2019 Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 trailers. One of the trailers, I think it showcased a landing in Toronto, TBM 900 at the Billy Bishop City Center Airport. Remember seeing that in a trailer, and I'm like, I'm buying a PC just for the sim. And then I ended up finding Captain Canada. I ended up finding Chewie. I used to watch those guys, but I really do wish I got into it at a younger age. Definitely would have been a pilot. 100%. I started around 2010. That's 7 years old. Yep. I started that, so in 2020 I would have been 28 years old, believe it or not. 28. I'll be 33 in a couple months. Shit, what is our Philly altimeter? 3016. Still no ATC online. I flew out here a couple days ago with Mr. Sim CFI. If you guys don't know who that is, if you don't know who your Sim CFI is, go check him out on YouTube. He is a real-world CRJ pilot. Him, along with a few other developers, have been redeveloping the CRJ for Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm sure you guys probably know who he is already. Mr. Giggles, what's going on? Any clue why the final on 2024 is so steep? If you have the assistance boxes on, to be honest, I don't know why. I don't fly with any assistances. All right, we're on the descent. Let's get rid of the music. Get up our sim sounds. We'll make some radio calls out here. Philly traffic, American 1776. We're descending on the GIMS 4, planning the ILS 27 right approach. And let me get my CTAF. $18.5 in Philly. I had the opportunity to stand next to an AN-124 around 2012. We have here in Toronto, you guys probably know about the infamous Antonov aircraft that's parked here. Don't remember the actual type, but I remember seeing, it was I think in 2021 or 2020, the Maria flew here. I had the opportunity to see that as I was driving on the 401. Just phenomenal to see. And it was dropping off, pretty sure it was dropping off some medical supplies for COVID, obviously. But I get to see every Saturday after work, I take my kids to the airport. They don't care to see the airplane spotting, they just care about the Tim Hortons donuts that they want. But in Toronto, we have an AN-124 parked. That's what we have. It's been sitting there for 3 years. The Canadian government seized the aircraft because of the war in Ukraine. There were talks of, I guess, the Ukrainian government getting the aircraft, but still parked there. I'm sure once the sanctions and all the stuff's gone with Russia, they'll probably come pick it up. Even though it's been sitting there forever, I'm sure it probably starts up. I don't know if anybody comes to service the aircraft or anything like that, but it's been parked there a long time. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I take them to the airport to watch plane spottings just for a little bit, and they enjoy their Tim Hortons. Looks a little turbulent coming in here. We're on the speed brakes. I don't think I have any speed restrictions coming around on the Gyms 4. There's nothing there. My old man used to take me to see planes and trains since I really love those. It'd be pretty cool if one of my kids decided to be a pilot. I would love that. Obviously, they can do whatever they want. My daughter, she wants to be a princess. And my son, what did he say he wanted to be? I don't know. It's kind of weird. They're still young. They're only 8 and 6. They have no idea what they want to do. Rode on a narrow gauge steam train? Shit. That's pretty cool. Never really got into trains. My son loves to go on trains. I'm also going to set something up probably in the next couple months and take my son out on a CRJ. He wants to do it. He's never been on a plane. My daughter, we went to California. She was on a Dreamliner, but she's got really no interest in it. My son really wants to go. Kind of wish my airport had a bit more traffic. My 4-year-old loves planes. Which airport you local to? My son used to really be scared of planes landing in. So, you know, we have a couple great spots at Toronto. Pretty much every runway is accessible except, I would say probably the 1.5s probably be, actually it is accessible because you got Airport Road there. But, you know, for the most part in Toronto, aircrafts land on runway 6, 24, 23, or 5. Aircrafts, you know, where we park up, they're like a couple hundred feet above our head. And when my son was younger, he was very scared of the noise. He's good now. Rochester. Oh, very cool. It's just across the pond there. Boeing 757. I'll see you in the next one too, man. Appreciate you. Come out on Sunday. We're doing a giveaway. Show him La Trochita, a steam train down here. Can I Google that? It means narrow gauge. Here we call the gauge Trocha. Is it Troca or Trocha? Local to Rochester. There's some good scenery in the sim, I think, for Rochester as well. All right, let's set our Philly altimeter 3016. Let me just reconfirm 3016. 3016. 3017 is current. Beautiful. Yo, Talal, yo, I've been trying for like 10 minutes. It's not working. Trying what? Stephen McDonald, what's going on, man? Is there a good plane spotting spot at Toronto? Because I've been trying to find one to go to. Yes. Okay, so I'll break it down a little bit for you. Runway 6, there's a street that you can go on at the bottom of the runway, and you can kind of chill up in there. Whether they're landing on 6 left or 6 right, you can access that. You can pull off to the side. I know it says no parking. You'll see those signs, but police doesn't bother you, and airport security doesn't bother you. If your planes are spawning on runway 24, there's a Moore's head office off of, I forget what street that's called, but I go in the parking lot there. Do a little bit of plane spotting there. Runway 23, there's a burger joint right across the street, literally from the runway fence. Pretty good to catch planes there. The owners of the restaurant sometimes may ask you to not park there. They got signs posted, but everybody fucking parks there anyway. And then runway 5 is the other one. I typically park on the side of that street is Dixie. park on the side of Dixie at the bottom of runway 5. Nice Spanish. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Lots of great spots. Runway 33, if any of the aircrafts are landing on runway 33, which they don't typically do. Again, there's that street that you can park with where aircrafts are landing on runway 6. Sort of park up in there as well. I'll tell you what the street's called, but everything's accessible. And nobody bugs you, which is the main thing. Where is Toronto Pearson? Here. So the street is at the bottom of the road. It's called Convair Drive. You can actually go down Convair Drive and you can actually park up. Nobody bugs you. Someday I want to ride the Canadian Sleeper. Been in love with that train since I was a kid. What's the Canadian Sleeper? Is that the Via Rail? Call out the $20 dono, bro. Appreciate you, man. W's in chat for tell out the $20 Canadian dollars, man. That's you're crazy for that. W's in chat for him. Appreciate you, bro. Shit, I can't even like it. I can't even none of that. Oh, there we go. I liked it. Man, you didn't have to donate that, brother. That's insane. Hey, no worries, Steven. Appreciate you stopping. I tried to when you hit 2K, but it didn't work. Hey, that's a sign you got to stop donating on the channel, bro. Listen, SimCFI gives me shit all the time. It tells me to stop donating on his channel. You don't have to donate, man. I appreciate you, though. On Sunday, we're doing a giveaway, Talal. We're rolling the 2K giveaway. 2 giveaways. We're doing 2 €25 sim market gift vouchers up for grabs. We're going to be doing a pretty cool flight on Sunday as well. So, I'm not going to announce what it is, but we're flying out of Seattle. And it's in a 737-800. And I think that gives away enough hints. Let me get the speed brakes out here. Holy jeepers. Get the aircraft slowed up here. I think it's the via Vancouver to Toronto. Oh, you want to do that? Yeah. That's the, they go, yeah, you're right. Vancouver to Toronto. It goes through all of, yeah. I seen it on YouTube. Somebody did it on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Again, W's in chat for Talal. He's a monster. He's been donating like crazy lately. Landing lights coming on. Speed coming back. Beautiful. And again, if you guys haven't done so, smash down that thumbs up button for me. We're going for 15 likes on each live stream. So, how are we doing on the vertical? I think we're at 15 likes on the vertical. Appreciate everybody contributing to that. On our main stream, we're only at 5 likes. If you guys are in chat and you're enjoying the content, smash down for me. I really appreciate that. Alright, we're about 20 miles, what is that, south of the airport, I think? Pretty much 20 miles south from the airport on the gyms for Philly traffic, American 1776. We're about 20 miles south of the airfield on the gyms 4. We're going to plan 27 right. I read about it in a novel and wanted to ride it. Yeah, there's like, it's like a 4-day trip. It's very expensive, apparently. But I guess for people that are into trains and such, it's probably worth it, right? Via rail on that route, they have there's one or two train cars that have like an open sort of layout where you can see there's glass everywhere. You can see everything. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to butter this frickin' landing coming in here. Now our fuel is we're a little bit too heavy on the fuel there, only because I had to reload up our flight plan when we were in the air there. Oh, Simulation 500. I have no idea what... is that Argentinian money? Bro, man. W's in chat for Simulation. Thank you very much, bro. You didn't have to do that. That's too kind of you. Not much, but here's my sand crane. Man, I fucking love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. W's in chat for Simulation X. You guys are insane tonight. And just to let you guys know, everything that's ever donated on the channel gets put back into the community. So all of that's going to go towards giveaways. So you know what? That might just bump up what we're doing for the giveaways come Sunday. We might actually roll 3 giveaways. The dome cars, yes. That's what it is. All right, down to 3,000. I don't think I have any speed restrictions on this one. No speed restrictions. We're still good. The dome cars are built by Bud or Pullman. Is that like all of them? Pretty much any, I guess, train operator, if they have that car, it's built by them? Yeah, you probably do. 50 USD is probably, it's like $145 Canadian or something like that. You guys are crazy, man. You guys don't have to donate to the channel. But thank you. I appreciate that. Just allows me to give away more stuff. All right, we're going to go on an extended left downwind here. We are going down to 3,000. Actually, I could probably just, we'll go vertical speed. We'll send it about 1,500 feet per minute. And I'll get that speed back as well. Sweet. Appreciate everybody tuning in today, man. I'm telling you, it's sometimes challenging to go live and stream. I do have a full-time job. I got 2 small kids, you know. Fortunately, my girlfriend allows me to do this. You know, she doesn't give me too much shit for being downstairs, you know what I mean? At least most of them. I've never been on a Via Rail train before. But I do watch from time to time on YouTube some people that are traveling on trains. There's one route you can do out of Toronto International, sorry, out of Union Station in Toronto, and you could pretty much, I forget what it's called, but what's the trains in the United States? What are those trains called? Amtrak. It's an Amtrak service to New York City. You can go from Union Station, Toronto to forget what the station's called in New York. And it pretty much, the Via Rail car goes, or the Via Rail train goes into the United States at Niagara Falls, and then you hop on another train. Skyline Aviation, what's your favorite airline? I'm doing a video of streamers' favorite airlines, and that airline's biggest aircraft can be a retired one. What's my favorite airline? Obviously, I can't be biased to Air Canada. Air Canada, obviously, I'm Canadian. If I had to say, I don't know. I don't really have one. I think Air New Zealand is my favorite livery. I love the black livery. So maybe that could be my favorite airline. Bombardier used to build some trains too. Shit, I didn't know that. Don't know if Hyundai, a Rotom, or a Nippon Sharyo took ownership of them. You know a lot about trains, man. Grand Central, yes. Yes. Grand Central. Is it Grand Central Station? Maybe. I have no idea. But it's very expensive to do. It's very expensive. And your best bet is probably to fly. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. All right. Let's start turning here. So we're going to go direct Enzu. And I'm going to tune to our frequency here. This is our CTAF frequency in Philly. Joe, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. For me, it got to be Nolanor with those 73200s and those... Yep. I just watched a documentary on... Was it Nolan? No, it wasn't Nolanor, I don't think. I was watching a documentary on 7.3 that flies out of Quebec up to Nunavut. They shuttle, I guess, a bunch of workers up to a remote part in Nunavut. And they're flying those 7.3s with the gravel... Not with a gravel kit, I don't... Yeah, I think with a gravel kit. They got to get up to some of those remote areas. I think we've extended ourselves out a little too deep here. All good. We'll figure it out. There we go. I don't hear any traffic. So I think we're going to be okay. We have anybody on the ground in Philly? Not that I see. Buffalo bought at 73200. Yes, they did. I did see that video as well. Who did they pick that one up from? Was it Nolanor? They picked it up from somebody. Hey, Mr. Muhammad, thank you for subbing to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Definitely appreciate you. Let's come upstairs here. Let's get, I guess we can get those guys off. And I don't really do this, but we could turn some of this stuff on. Philly traffic, American 1776. We're on about a 20-mile final, 27 right. It is pretty. It is pretty. And it's even nicer in 2024. But it's a nice evening out here in Philadelphia. I think the winds are calm as well. Winds are 180 at 4. Not as calm as I thought. We'll be fine. Your berth here. Alright, landing lights are on. Logo lights, we'll get those guys on. Should have had those on already. Wait for that glide slope. Alright, Giza is up and running. I gotta say though, if you guys want to go back and check out the landing in Boston, let me know if that was a butter. I feel like it was butter. You're from 03? Oh, you're young, man. What are you? You're considered a millennial, I think, right? That puts you at 23 years old. Shit, I remember when I was 23, man. Holy. 23 years old, I was having my first child. Believe it or not. Right, we're gonna arm those ground spoilers, and tons of issues with the aircraft on departure. Let's see what we get out here in Philly. 22 in August. My birthday's in August as well. Philly traffic, American 1776, 10-mile final, 27 right. I'm August 12, believe it or not. Go flaps 1, speed 190. And we'll just get the rest of our lights on here. These guys, will flip them over. And fuck it, I'll throw the wings on as well. Beautiful. Oh, you're the 8th?
$2,500.
And flaps 5. You're coming down. My grandma's August 12th? Oh, shit. Very cool, man. I'm the 12th. My sister's the 15th. I got cousins that are, wait, I don't have cousins that are in August, I don't think. No, it's March that I'm thinking of. We'll keep 170 till about 5. It looks like we're going 150 plus 5 on this approach. Laps 15, all Leos, yep. 155 is in. Laps 30. Alright, we are gear down 3 green, flaps 30 indicated. Our speed brakes are armed, all of our lights are on. 5 mile final. I don't hear any radio calls. I think we're going to be okay. Kind of do this landing. You guys know what to do. Sit back, enjoy the show. Sound's going up. We'll take the aircraft 1,000 feet. Philly traffic, American 1776, short final 27 right. My aircraft, my throttles. Checked. This guy looks freaking amazing though. Holy. I think we gotta fly flight directors coming in here. BFD looks bright as hell. Get your landing rates in chat. Anything under a 200 is what I try to get. We all know. Beggars can't be choosers.
400. $300. Approaching minimums. 200.
Wind shifting.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh my god. Reverse screen. $70 knots, reversers. Stowed. Alright. Decent. Definitely not the greatest. Please don't stop on the runway. Please don't stop on the runway. Oh, the aircraft is still broken. Aircraft is still broken. This was the issue I was having. I'm going to disconnect off the network. This was the issue I was having in Boston. I have no thrust. Something's wrong with the aircraft. Let me see. I don't know what to do. Nice landing. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Brakes are hot. Gotta be, right? Brakes are not hot. I mean, are we gonna end the stream right here? Can you imagine? Let's do this. Hold on, let me do a couple things here. We gotta get this aircraft off the fucking runway. This is crazy. Service hydraulic fluid. I know that seems to be an issue from time to time. We're just gonna service everything. And cool brakes, replace tires. See what happens. Ah! Alright. Let's get off this frickin' runway here. We're gonna take, I think that's Tango. We're gonna go back to Delta 10. Now I know for next time, with GSX and Chaseplane, I gotta be careful with things. Or maybe if it just crashes, my best option is probably to, I would say, reservice all my hydraulics and stuff. Had the same issue, service brakes, and it goes. I don't know, very strange. Mr. Giggles, are you a pilot or just love this? Definitely not a real pilot. I just love flying in the sim, man. I definitely love flying in this sim. If I had the money, I would be a pilot. I don't have the money. It's a very expensive hobby. One day though. Taxi lights coming on. These guys coming off. Beautiful. Come upstairs here. Logo lights will stay on. These guys coming off. These guys coming off. And we'll go ahead and start up our APU. CST Gaming, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in. You guys know CST Gaming. Great to have you here. Good old dollar barrier. Buddy, it's in Canada. I mean, I'm sure it's probably the same in the United States, you know what I mean? $150,000 Canadian will get you a right seat with Jazz, believe it or not, in the RJ or in a Q400. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Let me step back a little bit. If your goal is to be an airline pilot, if you want to fly an airline, that's what you're looking at. Jazz does offer a fast tracking program for a discounted price of $130,000 to get yourself in a right seat in a couple of years. But you know, if you want to get your PPL, I think about 10 grand. You know what I mean? Want to try and get to corporate or cargo if I manage to get my license. I mean, dude, if you can do it, go for it. The pay is not that great here in Canada, unfortunately. FOs will start out at about 50,000 CAD, which is not good. I got a buddy who's captain for JetBlue in an A220, and it makes me sick to my stomach how much the pilots in the US make compared to the ones here. Try live ATC. We were on Vatsim. We had no ATC coming in here because the aircraft decided to take a shit on us out of Boston. We had the same issues coming in here. I decided to log off the network. Doing good, brother. Doing good, man. Glad to have you, man. I tuned into your stream earlier. I think, I don't know where you were flying, but this evening around 5 p.m. Eastern, I tuned into you. I actually had you pulled up on my phone and while I was driving, just listening in. Here in Argentina, it's about 200,000 USD to get to the airlines. Yeah, the only airlines I know that have a fast track program is, I know Jazz does. There might be some airlines in the US, I'm not sure. But EasyJet in Europe, in the UK as well. They also, if I'm not mistaken, have a fast track program to get you, into the regional jets. It's, if I got into this stuff at 20 years old, maybe I would have done it. I'm a licensed mechanic here in Southern Ontario, and that alone is very expensive. I have probably well over $100,000 in tools. That in itself is a pilot's license, but if I didn't get into that, and if I got into aviation at a younger age, for sure would have definitely taken it. But I love my job, man. I love my career. I'm a shop foreman now at my dealership, so that was my goal. My goal was to be a shop foreman. And that's sort of like the highest level you can get, I guess, other than owning your own shop, which I worked for a private shop for 10 years, and I don't think I would own one. I don't think I would own one, but I love my job. I can't even knock it. Tools are very expensive. Why do American pilots make much more? It probably has to do with just the business itself. They profit a lot of money and stuff. And they can afford to pay their pilots, and you know what? Nothing wrong with paying your pilots $300,000, $400,000 a year. I have no shame in saying that I think pilots should be making that. Pilots are flying an aircraft that at any moment can go down, can crash. Your job is to get your passengers to where they need to be. You know what I mean? It's a tough job, man. It's a very stressful, high stressful job. 50,000 Canadian dollars in Canada for a first officer is fucking ridiculous. All right, let's request deboarding. There we have it, ladies and gents. A nice evening here on the channel. We surpassed 2,000 subs too. We're pushing up on close to 30 subs on the day. That's insane numbers for me. I appreciate everybody kind of helping out with that. Good deal, man. Thanks for stopping in. I did, yeah, you were in Munich. Buddy, the last time I was in Munich, I don't fly in Germany too often, especially on Vatsim. I'm very comfortable flying on Vatsim in North America. But in Munich, I think EDDM is Munich, right? I could be wrong. But in Munich, they have like a green line, an orange line, a blue line. Buddy, got my ass handed to me. It was a Sunday afternoon. It was a Sunday evening in Germany. Probably 30 to 50 aircraft coming in. And the controller put some work into me, which rightfully deserved. Appreciate you, Stephen McDonald. We'll go live again on Thursday evening as well. So if you want to tune back in then, you can. Appreciate you tuning in and glad you had a good time. Syndicates usually negotiate salary on most countries, I guess. I mean, oh, the jetway didn't attach. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on.
This parking is too small for your
I guess the jetways just don't attach here or whatever. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's... There's no way Air Canada's not profitable. Sleepy Boy, what's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. I was researching, and regional first officer makes 100K in the first year. Is that in the United States? Is that in the U.S.? You love the stream? Appreciate you, man. All right, got to get some dinner. Such a pleasure watching. Have a good one. Hope we meet down south in Vatsim sometime. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in. If you want to come out flying Thursday night, I don't know if it's too late for you, or Sunday. Down for it. Bluetooth jetway. Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. I think we were at this gate when we departed, Delta 10, Delta 10, and it worked fine. I don't know. The sim's all sorts of messed up right now. In the U.S.? Yeah, I mean, again, pilots, you're flying a big aircraft. I don't care if it's... If you're flying for any airline, you should be making minimum 100,000. It's insane. The workload, the stress, the safety, all that stuff. Aerolinas Argentinas was on red numbers till this year. Yeah, that's a little bit tough. All right, Sleepy Boy, I appreciate you. Anyways, ladies and gents, that's it for today. Appreciate everybody tuning in. It was a great stream, man. This is probably one of the busier streams I've had in a long while. So big ups to everybody tuning in. Again, CST Gaming, you guys go check him out. You guys should know who he is by now. He's pushing up on 5,000 subs. If you guys aren't subbed to him, go over there and say hello. I know Owls pretty well. Mike's popped in a couple times, and you know, SimCFI, another streamer we had in here. He's one of my good buddies. Check those guys out. But anyways, I'm gonna end this one. This was a fun one. Catch y'all in the next live stream, ladies and gents. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And to everybody that donated on the channel and subscribed, thank you very much. Love y'all. Catch you in the next one. Peace.